reaching into week 4 trios, it is going to be in a very important matter that once we get into the trio sphere, a lot of these players are wanting to look back onto the gameplay. So what we're going to do is that we're going to have this to be set up into a VOD. The VOD itself will be played, saved outside of YouTube or outside of Twitch as well, and be uploaded to YouTube. So we'll have that going forth. But more importantly, round 1's going to be starting soon here. 6 rounds today. A massive shout out to Carry Delight at the very end of the stream last time. He gave out 10 gifted subs, so appreciate for Carry Delight actually just supporting the streamer, but supporting me in the end and helping with a lot of things. End of the day, it's just a lot of support that comes out between the community, and that's what I really enjoyed seeing. And I appreciate you guys taking the time to actually watching through here as well, because we're getting into round 1. Our players will actually have a bit chance of going through their character selections. Now there are hero points in finals, so it's really up to the teams in wanting to advocate for themselves for like if they want to see what the other players are doing in terms of their performance, how are they doing it, right? What's their glyph boards, what's their character selections, and that's what we're going to be here for that. So beginning to round 1, we're going to go ahead and look into the teams. We're going to start off with Ellie squad. This team is they had one of the banger of a games into Lobby A yesterday. And we actually have a highlight reel for the upload for the qualifiers from yesterday for their lobby. So I would highly suggest you guys take a look into seeing about that. Masterclass's team as well. These teams are using themselves into playing these cannonball comps and playing into zipping with the siphon comps, or even if we see any Matari, Zai, and the zipping ying, there we go. We're going to see it coming out from the Rat Gang. This team itself is actually one team we cannot let under. Wait, we can't distinguish anyone else if it comes down to it. And it could be anybody's game coming through or anybody's round with the highest scoring of the squads. So hopefully we can see, the way that these builds are being built out, how they select their spawns, how they decided to build it out, and with the character selections they go into and going through, how well are they able to execute it into the end game. Because when it comes into the mid game, if you don't have the necessary gear by that point, you can get rolled down by a team that just has that upper echelon built out over time due to early game kills or to early game looting styles that gives them the necessary advantage. So with that being said, we're gonna take a look in the scene about this team, party number 9 with the new big squad for round 1 into Moore's Isle for the NA week 4 trios scrims. It's interesting that I see a Tarka. I was not expecting to see an Tarka here. I have to be honest. I kind of hope to see that the Tian High does goes to the numbers, but I'm curious in seeing how that turns out. I saw a Tarka off of that. Yeah, they're cooking. We're officially cooking. We ended at round 9, or the party number 9 for the builds. So we're gonna take a look into seeing what's going to happen here, because party number A and Q and T looking to try and fighting out north of the fiery stash, an elimination from Kishi against Kun, which is a very big surprise coming out for the early points. Kishi trying to lock this one down here and having to go off, keeping himself checked on R&B release. And of course, he's looking to try to get the shot. He finds DCRKK. DCRKK goes down. And of course, we're going to see Kishi trying to look forth and capturing one of these opponents. There it is. Cat is going to be locked down here while the Weishan ultimate is coming out here from Koala. That's how they're going to be able to secure these 3 eliminations. And with that, a shop nearby, they could find themselves an early set of Moonbanes into the early rounds into that position. Now, over to the Shipwreck Expanse, we've seen a fight between party number 2 and party number 1. A huge testament of power here, as we can see the Wu-Chang getting a parry off of the Farius Shen and able to try to find the lock-in for the shield walls for his teammate. But with that Farius Shen getting to the background and not being able to get stopped, this cannonball comp can come back into a fury of trouble. The Yodo Hime goes down. We're going to see that heal working the favors for Farius Shen to walk right back in while the team is still on engaging cats. Ooh, he sets up a teleporter in case things get a little bit more dangerous. With the F3s coming out from both of these opponents, from the Viper and the Weishan, Boy looking for those lethal jabs and connecting it off of the target. And we're going to see the Farius Shen for party number 1 going down. Party number 2 finding those 3 set of eliminations into this round. Now, anyways, I see some kills coming out here. This is the first set of eliminations. We have 3 kills across the board with 3 teams getting the first set spawns and eliminating what seems to be coming out here as those early game Moonbanes to be purchased if they decide to go ahead and do so. Let's take a look and seeing about teams who had lost. Ellie, for instance, with Xiaowei actually getting eliminated, if I'm not mistaken, by the team New Big into the early sections. So that could have been a really big, strong start where they came out through Victim's Haven. Were able to find those eliminations, and now they're making their way towards Islet Crater as a result. Now, spawns are across the board. As we can see here, we are going to have a chance here of seeing Koala into the southern end. And we're going to see them make their way out from the fire stash, maybe going towards the ghost town. But we do see party number 12 are making their way towards into the shipwreck expanse from the south side. But a bounty scroll going down south. We're going to see party number 2 up against party number 5. It's going to be an early V3 ultimate coming in from the Viper. As Heady May is locking down that Wayshawn, we can see that pressure is going to be on him, as he is the only person that could set up a denial. The enchant was made, the Moonbane is set up, and so that forces party number 2 to get out of here due to party number 5's initiation of wanting to stick to this position by casting that early game Moonbane. They actually have both Moonbanes, by the way, so keep that one in place. They went straight for economy with those 3 with the charms, and just went straight to purchase those outright. Now party number 5 are looking to re-engage because it looks like party number 12 have arrived, and they see this is the third party opportunity here. The Test Enchant connects off of one last kiss as the Wayshawn having to connect off of McFlurry there. There's the ultimate cast. There's going to be the teleportation coming out from the Wu Chen, as party number 12 are looking to back off here completely. Effenen's going to be looking to try to go towards the council courtyard, as his team might be looking to try to find some spare fireflies, as there could be some into the cave. In the meantime, though, we do see a fight over here by the horseshoe. Not Rats. Party number 4 and party number 11 up against one another. Rats is in ult form. He's got one last V2. There's a Shy Oath play coming out here from party number 11, and there's going to be jump R&B coming through. F3 comes out of here. Rats are looking to try to connect towards his end. R&B comes through. Black Tortoise protection comes off. And there's the V1 again. The cannon shots coming out against and again. And there he goes down to Zai. And as you can see, party number 11's Farius Shen has a lot to work with here in keeping these teammates down. But if they lose their Kurumi, it's going to be a 2v2 with no sustain. And as you can see, the Matari coming out here, the Soul Bloom being picked by party number 11's Farius Shen, has to regroup with his Shayo. As you can see, the Soul Bloom being picked up from Matari is not what they kind of want to see. And he's going to be holding out here for the Zipping Ying. Having that Soul Break to get denied with the F1 Combo Breaker was a team-wide decision for the Farius Shen to make sure that his teammate doesn't have any sort of lockdown. But the F2 comes out here. King Cobalt looking for the horizontals. R&B's coming through. They find the Zipping Ying Soul Bloom, so that way it gives party number 11 a little bit more chance here to fight this out. And King Cobalt having the ultimate here, catches one backstab, looking for the second one here in just a moment here. He's looking to try to lock it down for the Shayo, but it's not going to be enough time. As the Farius Shen gets out here for the elimination, that's going to be elimination set number 3 for this team. Koala in the fight here. We're going back to back. Party number 7 up against party number 3, and into this position, we're going to have a chance here for the R&Bs. There it is. Noxious getting launched up here, as he's hoping not to happen. R&B to R&B jump LMB, and that's going to be the case. QNT finding their 6th elimination off of this board. Now, we still have more fights. Or rather, we're chilling out here, finally. The eliminations on the board have QNT at 6 eliminations in first place. You can see the damage dealt. But always, party number 2, they're going to have 4 eliminations in second place. With party number 11 and 3 eliminations in third. Party number 9 with 3 eliminations in 9. With party number 9 in fourth place with 3 eliminations. And then we still have some singled out with Not Rats team getting 1 elimination early on against party number 11. But Cat, Rats, this team just came back into a spawn, and if I'm not mistaken, that's a V1 Zipping Ying coming out here from solo. King Cobalt goes down, and that's actually going to be eliminations where they lose out wherever the Zipping is. I'm not sure how deep they went. They're going to go over to the north side. Interestingly enough, though, QNT have purple armor across the board. Taking a look into scene actually about the build. We didn't take a look into scene Nubig, who was the last team that we stopped off here. This is party number 9. Seeing about how they're going straight into the discount to the rage side. We see another fight happening here while we go to party number 10. Party number 11 are going to be the one of the teams that we have to take a look and see about those builds. Consider they're running a Shayo into this mix, and with her being a really strong ground unit, the Farius Shen could come into play here. But Kun finds those cannon shots. You're going to see him looking to lock this one down inside of his own Kurumi ultimate, getting himself some spacing away from the teams. That way he has a good sense of range and good sense of direction about where the enemies are, and keeping this cannon shot, lining it up, making sure they don't have the opportunity of chasing this out. The F3 is consumed here from the Kurumi, as party number 11 had to use his skill set as the cannon shots are coming back here, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and looking to try to lock down the Shayo. She's off in the distance. The bell hit comes out here, stopping the Kurumi from the chase here. You can see DCRKK is looking to try to lock down the Shayo as the Kurumi is coming in there. So the backline, Kun is trying to be as fast as possible. The 1, 2, 3s are released. You're going to see an R&B not going to connect there, and with it, they're going to be the regroup. The F3 comes out here. Another Fairy Shen being available for DCRKK to make sure that this team has the double down pressure. And the Spartan number 11 are looking to try to get their reset off of here. They lose a lot of momentum that they got with those 3 eliminations early on, 4 eliminations after this fight. But with party number 8 coming back on top, they're actually able to get Cat back into the mix of things and be able to come back into the game. So, Romy Yang spawns out here. Take a sip. Again, shout out to people in the chat. I know you guys are just chilling out here. Oizy says, I'm late. Met me says 1600. Nice. Grady coming through here, as well as Zen now. Zen, you won yesterday, but you weren't here, bro. It was a Dalta moment. It was a certified Dalta moment. You don't, you know. And then also the Senpai coming through here as well. Appreciate you guys. Parry coming out here off of this end, though. Party number 1 looking to R&B swings. LMB coming through with that R&B. Not going to connect off of party number 6 is Matari. So with that, party number 1 is going to look to disengage here. Xiaowei is at a low enough point where in the Fairy Shen mech, he could take the time to heal. Having to see party number 6 in the distance, though, with party number 5 looking to engage this. Party number 1 will look to try to get the third party, but we have 40 seconds until the Romy Yang spawns in, so they got to be careful about their positioning here as they want to take priority off of that if they feel necessary to take that Romy Yang portal. But these third parties are massive. They have 0 eliminations so far. They don't have a lot of Dark Tide coins to work with, so in terms of making sure their economy game is good to go, it would make sense for them to just keep an eye on this fight if there is an initiation pressure push from party number 5, or maybe a Jade curve. You know, we could see that. LMBs to the RMBs. Gonna release it. 1, 2, 3s. Party number 5 looking to try to engage this point. The F3 comes out here. They go for the signs. Oh yeah is gonna be looking to lock in this ultimate. The F3 comes out from the Zai, and as she's invulnerable, oh yeah takes that beacon. As party number 5's Fairy Shen is gonna lock this one through, in the high ground position gives that Yodohime enough pressure to push back that Zai, who does have ultimate and has it to proc the F3 again to get the invulnerability. Hits the Fairy Shen right into the face. There's the V2. Gonna back off here. She doesn't know whether or not there's gonna be enough chances for her to get another cannon shot, so they take the time to reset off of this ridge line in the short north of the Shadow Jade mine. Party number 5 looking to put this in the coffin if they can, waiting this one out. But we do have fights in the Romy Yang. DCRKKs. Party number 8 versus party number 3. DCRKK gets caught into that middle of the stagger coming out from Master Class's mid-air LMBs, but he is going to be working off with Kun to try to make sure they can lock down this Tumulch. Now, of course, Tumulch can have a little bit more issues of an opponent if he holds onto his ult until the very last moments. That's the most important part about the role. If he can try to commit towards this engagement without having to invest his ultimate early on, that's just because his team had a great rotation and making sure that can do so. Now, Kun is going to be using the Weishan ultimate. This is going to be buying enough in time to see about whether or not they can knock down King from his ridge, as he is going to be able to catch DCRKK with that jump R&B, and there's going to be the R&Bs again and again. Both the Weishans are in ultimate form. The Tumulch ult could come out here to play here. DCRKK is looking to try to unlock this one down, but of course he's got to keep going through here and catching every single one of these. DCRKK is coming out through, catches the 1-2s, pull the horizontal. We're going to see a chance. Another horizontal. Nox is going to go down here for a little bit of HP. The jump LMB is confirmed. DCRKK are going to be careful about this one. There's a scale rush, R&B to the R&B. Let's see, messages coming through. No audio. All right, we're going to double check that one because Masterclass has a chance here to get locked out. F3 shot confirms it. Jump LMB. Jump LMB confirmed the kills. Let me make sure. All right, checking and saying about the audio on the stream. A lot of voice. But no gameplay sound. That's the most important part. New Big, though, is going to have their... it looks like this team is going to be losing out their Romy Yang. And having 2 longswords. A lot of... Their whole team has purple weapons. But now it comes down to finding opponents. Now, their spawn right now is really ways away from where everyone is. So until they find a bounty scroll or find a position... We're going to see party number 11 having their chance of actually locking this one through and being the most nearby team that party number 2 is looking to invest into. Of course, party number 11 having the F2 come out here. There's a test and enchant coming through. R&B to the R&B, LMB to the LMB. He's looking to try to disenchant here if he can, but there is going to be a chance here for the delete of the Shio. If they click, the White Tiger's prowess comes out from party number 2. Having the Shio ultimate to come out, it's going to be a dodge. R&Bs again if they can. Doesn't get the throw. There's the R&B to the R&B. Catching any single R&B that they can. There's going to be a good chance to see about catching every single one of these opponents. There's the parry coming out. Oi. Having to get caught out here. F2 to be initiated. And Numza is going to get the elimination as it comes through. This team was able to get wiped out because that White Tiger's prowess heavy stagger is something to be afraid of. And I think right then and there, we're going to see Numza trying to go for this chase. But party number 2 has his Fairy Shen locked in. As you can see, they're going to be looking to try to get those grapple staggers as they can. F3 is not going to be much of an issue here if they can keep those staggers coming through. There it is. Every single one of these opponents looking to try to lock this one down. Meter jump comes up to the back line. That's going to be kill number 7 for this game. Party number 2. Now another fight between King Cobalt. Party number 4 have their fights against themselves. Party number 3 are their opponents. I'm not sure if they lost their Romy Yang. They did lose their Romy Yang, but they didn't find any soul blooms. As you can see, Noxious was the first set of eliminations from this team against party number 3. Now Masterclass has his Weishon ultimate to go into full form. The F3 comes out from Zai. Zai goes ahead. You see the R&B from the fan coming out from party number 4. Dragon Slayer comes out here. See the R&B's coming out from King as he's going forward. Those Yodohime slashes trying to connect it with the Dragon Slayer as Neza's might is going to connect fourth onto King Cobalt, but he finds a teleport out. Masterclass has F3 available. Look at the whole blue focus as long as he can, but they are locking him through. And as King is going to get eliminated here from this team, R&B is off this end. There's going to be the extension, and that's going to be elimination of party number 3. Party number 4, though, find their 4th elimination with that one into the creek south of Lake Yellow Leaf. DCRKK, though, making their way towards the Crow's Nest north side. They found Xiaoye from party number 8, if I'm not mistaken. Or not party number 8. That was the final member of party number 1, as LA's team has been eliminated for round 1 for today. Efnin finds themselves against party number 2, party number 12. Have no ultimate cast. Efnin is looking to try to get this enchant the next time he gets his ultimate ready, but there's going to be the Wu-Chen port to get this team out, so the investment for McFlurry's Viper ultimate is going to be expended. Imperfection's getting the team's armor up, so it's going to expend the skills so they get back on cooldown, but over towards the Moonlit Courtyard, we are going to see party number 5 having their fights against them with party number 9 outside of this landline, but of course, if they make their way towards the Wand Shrine, right, there's any Fireflies, this is going to be where Justina can try to escape, but she is not going to have enough time to do so. So, oh yeah, coming out here. Chasing this one down, party number 9's in the back line. If they go for this chase, this is an easy elimination, but Yodohime is in the zone if I'm not mistaken. Take a look. She's going into the zone to make sure, but Oya is around the area with one last kiss. You can see how party number 5 is looking to try to go forth and regroup if they want to, but the only thing is that Romy Yang is going to be spawning nearby party number 4 over to the Sunvale Dwelling. Appreciate you guys in chat making sure everything is kind of good to go for the stream, for the recording as well. But of course, there's the R&Bs, and there's going to be a chance for the eliminations. Party number 5 comes out onto this point for their first elimination. Score so far, party number 8 with 15 eliminations. God dang. Before the second Romy Yang, 15 eliminations for DCRKK squad, and party number 7 have 9. With party number 2 having 7, party number 4 with 4, 10 with 4, and 9 with 4. CNY and Oof, we did it again, getting themselves right into the top 5. But I'm really curious to see how this Romy Yang fight's gonna happen, because party number 8 right now is stacked, right? Like, here's the build again. It's a reminder as to what they have. Taking a look and seeing what they got in terms of their J's. Their weapon selection looks to be pretty snazzed out. They have a gold weapon from the previous Romy Yang victory. But a Dreadful Whale into Kuhn's pockets. He's got Assassin's Lunge, Nether Step, Nunchuck Stab. He's got a Blue Dagger. That's all he really needs. Vajra Script for DCRKK. In case he gets parried, he has a Ruptured Gale for the cannon shots as he's setting up the beacon for Cat. As Cat's going to take that opportunity there with the Hong Sword for the Rampage, Dual Ring, Heavy Sword Stab, Overlord. And that's going to be the build coming out from this team across this region. Now, if they're going to go up against QNTT, that's going to be the second place team. So let's take a look and see. And Cat gets inside the mech. Sees QT's solo. Cat's going to go inside his mech form. As it knocks back Cat already expended their charges for the Fairy Shen Beacon. Of course, going to the sky right now, getting to the high ground pillars, going to be avoiding those cannon shots coming out from Casper. Just enough range for them not to get any sort of worries, but Cat is losing this mech health immediately as the range shots are coming in from party number 7. Now, Cat's outside of the mech health. She's got Yodohime ult, but is going to be looking to hold this one down here as the Yodohime looks to try to engage against the Fairy Shen's mech from Casper's side. Yodohime is going to be distance away from the fight. Koala finds the Weishan ult is the second one to ultimate. Kuhn is going to be the first one to go through. Now, Cat has a way of utilizing the ultimate here, but only when the time comes when every single one of these targets are locked into one small consolidated space, or until the Weishan ultimate ends out the duration. Now, of course, there is always a defensive option. They do have F3, so they can initiate themselves in a safety spot, but they have to wait until the Weishan ultimate is done. As Koala is going to be deforming here in just a moment. We are going to see a point where Cat can just lock this down, finds Casper with the horizontal release. We're going to see the R&Bs coming out here. Koala is out. There's the ultimate cast. As in response, Casper does the same exact thing. Koala sees that Kuhn is down, so they're going to be looking to try to locate one person. DCRKK is in the backline healing, and having ultimate focus is going to give Casper one death stroke coming out from the Yodohime slashes. Koala into the backline looking to try to go ahead and focus onto DCRKK, but a horizontal release there. There's going to be a 2v1 coming out here against Kishi and DCRKK with party number 8. Cat is in the first one to engage. Another Fairy Shen Beacon's available. Let's see if Cat gets this R&B. It's not going to happen here, but they do see some range shots to come out here. Cannon shots, the cannon shots. This is going to be burned for time, but that Rupture Gale Orb is the key component for what Koala, or for what Casper was, or Kishi is not hoping to see, as DCRKK are able to pelt those shots, find victory, and pick up, if I'm not mistaken, their 18th elimination from winning this Romy Yang. It's kind of nasty. They're nasty with it. And they also have another good weapon. Now, on the other side, we do see other teams coming out here. Party number 6 in the fight against party number 10. Now, this is APF squad with Cooked being APF. And with this team trying to look forth in terms of catching themselves away from this corner, we are going to be able to see Cooked just being able to rotate out. They lost their Tianhai. So for right now, Sandformer squad has to be very careful about what their next play is going to be. Because considering that, I don't know if the shop's been looted for the Rebirth Charms. There is a Rebirth Charm available. You can see the Tumult is actually looking to get that Rebirth Charm. Gloom Cave is open. As you can see, party number 4 were first to go through. They're going to unlock it. And let's take a look and see what's inside the chest. I don't even know if you can see what's inside the chest. I'm curious. Because this team has to take a long time to open up this chest inside the stashes. Can you even see? Nope. That's unfortunate. Let's take a look and see about the gear, if there's any changes. Well, they did find an Earth Shaker, so depending on what we can see from that point on, not sure what King Cobalt is rocking here for their secondary weapons. Purple weapon to be obtained there. Or even to the extensions of Solo. I don't know what's picked up, but we're going to have to say guesstimation and proclamation. Party number 2 are inside this bush. They got 8 eliminations. Play for placement. Best case scenario. Now, worst case scenario is being in Roman depletion and having to go against one of the top teams, right? But then again, party number 12, we've seen this team kind of work off into the past. McFlurry, for instance, likes to do stuff very different. V3 Justina, right? They did that in qualifiers. It worked out. It worked out. The power of V3 Justina with a full rage can kind of do wonders. But considering that they're walking into discounts with half rage into the builds, and you can see the imperfections, side of things where some Wu Chens would actually go to survive. It just really depends on how these teams want to start off here. But King Cobalt having the RMBs, locks down Cat. Cat has F3. The beacon drop to kind of push this one back is going to give Kun just a little bit more time to kind of hold off on this end for using Weishan ultimate. As you can see, Cat gets inside the mecha. As we can see, DCRKK is getting to the Dreadful Whale. The Matari ultimate comes out from King Cobalt to lock down DCRKK. Looks to hold the RMB from that katana. The Soul Break comes through here as the Dreadful Whale comes again from DCRKK. King Cobalt having the audacity to say, I'm just going to go ahead and dip out here, is going to go ahead and try to regroup the team. Now, remember, this team's Zipping Ying has V1 for themselves. V1 Zipping Ying for the extra heal of 30% by just proccing the ultimate. And then this team has to sustain to come out of it. It would work wonders because of Zai's innate, sustain from the gold focus attacks if she's out of her ensnared soul. But we do see Casper getting cannon shots, double kill. Imperfections and Efnin are down. There's a Soul Bloom pick up there for King Cobalt, which is crucial, but he doesn't have enough ability to get himself out of here. And the F ability has a 25-second base cooldown. So considering if King Cobalt doesn't have cooldown, we're going to have to double. He's pretty sure to go for the economy spawn. RMB's coming through here. QNT's Casper getting caught out here for those LMBs, and that's going to be an immediate elimination. Has ultimate ready to go. There's going to be the team reset for the F abilities for the Zai. If they need to find it, there's a backstab. Not going to happen here, but we're going to see that Justina ultimate with the Viper ultimate to come out here from the sky. Hopefully we can see how this is going to turn out for this team. Obviously, right then and there, One Last Kiss is looking to try to lock down McFlurry, who was able to use ultimate to get this team, get himself away from the fight. But if he still has Romy Yang depletion, it's not going to be a fun time. One Last Kiss looking to scale rush out of here. Having the F3 to be available, One Last Kiss will look to scale rush across the board. And of course, he's going to be having his chance. Getting himself away from this. Oh yeah, it's going to hold the high ground position with those grapples. And if party number 5 just gets out here to disengage, we can see party number 4 is going to be looking to be by their own position, as not Rats is without his team. I'm not sure where is this team. He looked to be by himself here. As you can take a look and see, there's the staggers. There's the V1 coming out here from the Zipping Ying to keep the team with the extra healing. But that's going to be it for Rats. He's got himself to get eliminated. King Cobalt going to be the next one to be locked down here. As you can probably tell, the most dangerous thing about Yodohime is against the Xiphon comp is that when Matari gets struck, or if anybody's in stealth mode, Yodohime slash can delete the stealth mode. She can still backstab, right? So Matari can still kind of sneaky that one, but the only problem is that there's no longer any hidden, hidden move where you're not going to get melee auto aim assist. You are automatically seen for the full duration. So for Cat, we're going to see their chances of finding the enemies in the tree line. You can see party number 5 gets spotted out here. Party number 8 are going to be careful about their F usage. If they want to make sure they can push this team off of this tree house, it's just playing a game of chicken pretty much. Now, scores. I know Cat is going to be just looking this one out here. Scores so far have party number 8 with 19 eliminations. Party number 7 with 12 with quality, only remaining teammate for this team. So they're going to be looking for holding it down. Party number 2 has 10. Party number 4 has 6. And party number 10 has 6 as well. The only remaining teammate is going to be their own. I think that's going to be their Tumult. Now, bow shots coming out here from One Last Kiss. I'm not sure what the position is for party number 5, but now they're going to be playing on the offensive. They don't want to take any sort of breaks here. Of course, making sure they can force down all these range shots. What's their supplies looking like? They got a lot of repair chests to be on standby, and with that being on the cannon, you can already tell that we probably see a Rupture Gale Orb here. Hopefully, not going to be the case. But they're going to go to the shop. They don't have a lot of good Jades here for the common cold, but they are going to go ahead on this end.
You looking real sussy over there.
Crazy. But we do have to wonder what the Jade's going to be coming out here. And there's a Mortal Defiance being purchased outright. A gold pair of dual halberds, actually. Is that on? Oh, yeah? Yeah, it's on. Oh, yeah. We saw that earlier coming out when they used it against rats when he got locked down by themselves. So for party number 5 to find rats like that, it's like, you know. But at the same time, once you're locked away from your team, there's enough chances for those teams to look for the kill as fast, as quickly as possible and burning you out. But party number 8, holding the ridgeline. The Spirit Well is going to be here, 4 gold weapon, gold armor, and 2 gold weapons, 2 gold jades, and 1 gold armor for this teams. There is no range shots that can come out here. It really is up to third-party type teams, such as with the Viper Wuchen Tessa teams, if there is any left besides party number 8. Or party number 2, I should say. There's going to be a whole heap of things. Gold, dagger, melee, wind sprout. That's going to be a wait. They didn't make their way to that shop quickly. And so for everything coming out here, Harime has a gold longsword now with a gold dagger, and there's, you know, gold pole sword with the Tessa. If she has focus slide, it's great. They're gonna have Rave Roll. Not gonna be a focus slide, not yet. We're gonna see a wind spout here for Oi. I'm not sure if he's got himself a fan. He doesn't. He's got a Hong sword though. Rats in the fight though haven't been resurrected here for the team. We're gonna see a chance here to try to lock down party number 6 here, and there's gonna be a chance for that roll for this dagger. But there's gonna be the V2 proc coming out from the zipping Eagles. Party number 6 are gonna be locking through for their last remaining teammate, if I'm not mistaken. Party number 10 are somewhere in the zone right next door. So for party number 4, this could be an easy 2-set eliminations. They got themselves 7 eliminations so far. Party number 10's is Tumult, just holding down the ground. As I mentioned, they were the only remaining teammate for this team, that LMBs. I don't know if it's heard, but we're gonna have to see later on if they're gonna be spotted out here, because this zone's gonna hurt. Now onto the case of party number 8, they're gonna find some range shots against party number 2. Cannon shots coming back and forth. They got a lot of cannons to be holding on to because they're trying to utilize this Rupture Gillo as often as they can. And of course, you're gonna see the Dreadful Whale to be working out for DCRKK. Now, obviously, let's say this team wins out. 19 eliminations, right? If they get this first place lead of having plus 25 points, this is going to put the predicament of, you know, can we catch up to this team, you know, for this Cannonball comp being this successful? Maybe. I mean, the Xiphon comp has a good chance of knocking this team out, but they have to be quick and minded about it, because the reset, they got to burn Cat down. Like, Cat's F ability has to be down before they even decide to go for it, because if Cat doesn't have their F ability up, Zai can go in on her if they find the necessities of doing so, and then with that, the beacon drop can come down. They got to make sure just pushing her away from Atari backstabs. It's really an all-for-one position that they have to take for that team. Taking her out would make life a lot easier, because then the Wei Shan, right, wouldn't have a combo breaker potentially if they're not using F3, and then they're getting a full reset by having the Audacity press B. So, taking a look at the scene here. The DCRKK is in the bottom line here as party number 2 into the distance. Cannon shots off this end to the zone is going to be crucial here to try to get the Rupture Gillo off of Cat. Oi goes down here as DCRKK is just going for those rotations. It's going to be a chance here to catch another elimination off of Harry, man. It's going to be cutting out here for the V3 ultimate. There's going to be a burn. It's going to be enough to kill him out there. Yes, it is. And that's going to be kill number 22 for themselves. DCRKK getting caught out to the cannon shots. It's going to be a chance here to try to avoid this. Of course, Cat is looking to try to regroup with their teammates and trying to go for the loot if they can. But of course, DCRKK is keeping this rotation of the cannons on standby. Party number 5 on top of the building. This whole ridge line is where they want to try to end up here for the final sets.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Of course, DCRKK has the time to loot this body. Windspout coming out from Oi, as we saw earlier, that was what they were able to get into those bodies. And that's going to be a very upset position if we can see a fan be utilized. But DCRKK is going to use that gold dagger instead. Of course, Dreadful Whale can hold these teams in the position of baiting them out and having their teammates go for the blue focus as he staggers them. Now, Rats is in the fight trying to lock down Numza here. Here's the crossbow bolts and trying to be falling down the ridge line as it is closing off into the zone. Being careful here. R&B is coming released. They're going to push him to the zone, making sure that Wei Shan doesn't have any sort of advantage and trying to hold himself into the corner. Koala going to be the one being pressured here. But as the teams are still kind of finding this out, New Big Squad having only 4 eliminations to this final circle. 12 eliminations left on the board potentially for them, right? But they have to make sure to be careful about holding on the cannonball comp for the end circle. Now, DCRKK is back up again for these cannon shots. You can see the chance for those burns off of New Big. The F3 comes out here, locking down Rats here for 3 seconds for that silence. And an immediate punish for him as he is not able to get any sort of abilities off. He's going to be locking himself away from this fight as he's trying to look for some resets. Cat's going to be coming out here for the final zone with the R&B to the pole sword if they can try to go ahead and knock down any opponents that are trying to lock this one. And Cat gets inside the Fairy Shen Beacon. Now, getting to the high ground to the position of the building, they're going to get into the cannon mode and try to lock down any other persons off the ridge line. There it is, trying to look for the shots, lands it, goes ahead and hits off party number 9's. Yoruhime is backing off here. There's going to be the LMBs. Going for those cannon shots again, finding it out. Justina is in the midst of this. The V2, is that, if I'm not mistaken? Try to get into the sky. I'm not sure, but Cat's going to be going to the top of this building. We're going to see these teams trying to go inside of the Spirit Well and try to claim it here. Party number 5, One Last Kisses team, onto the ends where party number 4 is right next door. Party number 10's, though, Tumult is the only other teammate here for that team to try to go for placement if they can. Oh, yeah, it's going to be in the damage mode, but DCRKK finds an elimination. Obviously, right now, Newbig is going to be into this mecha. He's going to be the one focused target if everyone can lock in those range shots, but they look into the ridgeline again. Looking at party number 4, looking at the Zyphon comp. Newbig looking for those cannon shots against Not Rats. King Cobalt coming off the ridgeline, trying to keep his team into the position, just holding any RMBs if they can. The F3 silence comes out as King Cobalt can't use any skills. Newbig is outside of the ultimate. He's going to be looking to try to go ahead and make a clockwise rotation, and hoping to have a ground unit push here if he can. King Cobalt inside of inside the ult form from Matari. Yo Weishon Slash getting himself out there. Matari goes down. King Cobalt goes down. There's going to be the zone damage working in their favor, but then you're going to see these cannon shots coming back and forth between these teammates. 20, how many kills? 22 eliminations for party number 8. Party number 8 are looking to try to lock down Rats here for 23. Hopefully catching these guys out here. There's the F3 knockback. There's going to be Rats trying to get his F3 off, and he gets body blocked by the Fairy Shen. DCRKK though does go down. The res could be a possibility here. There's the cannon pushback. There's the RMBs coming up from One Last Kiss. They'll try to push back Kun from the res, but DCRKK is not going to get stopped here for that res, and they're going to be Kun trying to lock himself into protecting his teammate and making sure DCRKK doesn't get caught to the longsword beam, but it doesn't matter. Party number 10 is Tumult. Is the wild Haymaker play here. If he has his ultimate here, he can lock everyone across this ridgeline if he can look for it, but he is Tumult. Instead, if he does need to use his F ability to iframe through, there would be the case. Yoruhime Slash is coming out from Cat. Numza is trying to lock himself into the corner. I'm kind of see what Cat's trying to do here with his R&B pole sword swings. Coming back and forth. Cat has himself to look for the F3 usage if he's trying to protect himself for his team as well.
Fuck, don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
Numza has himself to be right next to, oh yeah, the stone form comes out here. Numza's still holding on to it, goes for the shunt across against party number 10, who is still holding down the fort. Cook Squad is really making sure this teammate can go ahead and get these final set of eliminations and being in placement. There is Newbig getting an elimination off of Oi Squad. Newbig getting the Soul Bloom here. As DCRKK up against Koala here, keeping those momentums from the scale rushes and trying to catch the high ground here. Catches Oh Yeah with the jump LMBs. Tries to go for the second set. There's Yoruhime. Oh, very careful. Have to get away from the line of sight. Cats, though, is going to be the one person that's going to be revealed. DCRKK trying to make the rotation across and seeing about that Soul Bloom, because I think that's a Soul Bloom that they can pick up for themselves. And yes, it is. And that's going to be an ultimate cast for the Fairy Shed if they need to. You can see Cat get elimination off of Koala off to the ridgeline. RMB is getting held out here. DCRKK trying to get inside the zone, but that F3 is going to be denying him as the beacon drop is going to be placed in a weird spot here. DCRKK looking to try to knock back any opponents coming from this point. Might be looking for this tied situation, and that's going to be where we can see party number 8, or actually the last one's alive, and they come back out here on top. And they come back through and being in first place with a significant lead for this game. And it's crazy too, because Cat, right, coming off of this end with 13 eliminations, right, and just having 4 more damage than their previous teammate with Kun. This is going to be the team that's going to set up the leaderboard for the games ahead. So let's take a look in the scene about that once we return for round 2. It's because when it comes down to round 2, right, we're going to go make sure that the MVP, if they can keep that momentum and being another MVP, right, they'll be sick. You know, it'll be nasty. So hoping to see that one. But for round 2, we are entering into it. Nighttime Morris. Teams are going to be made apparent. Ellie's team, they didn't do so hot last round, right? But they have another chance here with the Viper Wooch and Tessa. Of course, if everything goes swell, right, with party number 2, right, as well, because Ui's team had a good chance in the early and mid, but then they got eliminated, like, you know, to this extension. But they have a good spot. They have a good spot. I mean, we've seen them outperforming in the lobby with plus 20 kills. I mean, now this is interesting. King with the energy side. That's a huge amount of value towards that. We're going to see another run for the Zyphon from the Rat Gang's team, or oof, we did it again. Party number 5 coming out here for these builds. Survive. Oh yeah, that's the one I want to see. That's the one that's like, okay. They're able to stay alive for that one. And Justina, though, coming in here from this team. As you can see, the snowball comp coming through, or ice pick, however which way you want to put it. Koala's team having the discount for 2 characters, but a nice little spread of energy for the Wu-Chen under QNT's banner. Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. But we're gonna end this off here for party number 10. As Cook Squad coming through here for their glyph boards, and then they're going to start off here with this team, let alone for what they have to offer into this round. Now, their spawns, we don't see spawns as hosts, so that's a case scenario, but we will be able to see that later on, and we will be able to see how they kind of want to, you know, pressure out as a Viper Wuchen Tesla comp. But party number 10, spawning in the Shadow Jade Mine. Oh man, Wuchen by himself. Not a great chance for him to actually group up with his teammates as a Wuchen. Not having an offensive skill, right? The F skill, but he's going to get inside the cave. But we see a first fight setting up here for Fnin. As this fight's happening here for round 2. Fnin getting across the board, getting a nice scare rush of Masterclass, but we see McFlurry go down here. Scare rush is trying to protect his teammate King, getting caught to the RMBs. You're gonna see a shift gonna be canceled out here. The Tesla enchant comes out. Apparently, Fnin didn't get caught out through for the enchant. It's propelled because he probably got staggered by the Wuchen, and that's gonna be a full set double elimination. Imperfections getting himself into a 1v2, finding the elimination. Imperfections finds Noxious to be eliminated. The Soul Broom picks up King. Gonna look for a hold check here if he can. RMB is getting released. Soul Breaks are baited out here. Another Tesla enchant's ready to go. Let's take a look at the scene. There it is. LMB, RMB. Hold the blue focus. RMB 1, 2, 3s. Nice. Oh, he would have gotten that parry too. Nice chance for King to get his team back into the game. 3 eliminations so far for that team. But we can see Hedime coming out here forward towards the south of the Daily Meadow. Hedime getting caught to the Tesla enchant. As we can see the early set of eliminations here from Ellie's squad. They're gonna pick up 3 eliminations from party number 1. And of course, party number 5, we're looking to try to engage this. They came out here from this region, from the southwest, coming out now. DPS certified, exactly. And we're gonna have a chance here seeing party 5 actually want to disengage. They kind of want to go for more Fireflies, I'm assuming, towards the forest line. But we're gonna see party number 4 get caught into an F3 and a V1, a double whammy. And as Rats is trying to go for the disenchantment, he finds it. He's got ultimate active. We're gonna see him pushed into Kishi's or Casper's domain as he's trying to make sure he can protect his eye. The V1 comes out here. The 1, 2, 3s are released. There's another Tesla enchant coming out here. Casper gonna be looking to try to get this chance here, but the V2 gonna come out from Rats again, dating another disenchant. Nice gold focus held out here as Solo was able to confirm it for it, and Kishi's going for the gold focus, for the blue focuses, and that's where party number 4 comes out to play. 3 eliminations for this team. We still have 3 eliminations here for party number 4, 3 eliminations for party number 3, and party number 6 as well as party number 1. And we see how party number 12, right? We saw that last second push coming out, but imperfections up against King into the Eventai Temple wasn't going to happen yet so far, but it looks like this team is looking to the north as they get out of Eventai Temple to get out of this region. Now, a lot of bodies waiting out to spawn out here. Party number 2 are making their way towards the northwest. We see Shadow Jade Mine as party number 6 were able to loot out and win out in terms of those fights. With party number 10, actually, no. It looks like party number 10 actually did lose their set of eliminations into the Shadow Jade Mine. So party number 6, finding those 3 eliminations off of party number 10, not what we can normally see coming out from the teams, but still have a chance of making it through here. They are a third-party squad. Now into the Council Courtyard. We are going to see with the teams here with party number 8. We did take a look at the scene about party number 11's build, so let's take a look at the scene what they have in terms of the Shio builds with the Kurumi and the Farius Shen. And then with Imperfections team being the final team that we are able to see what they got in terms of that. So that's all the teams. We're going to look back into the who survives in the end and look at the builds again once more from 1 through 10. And then we'll go ahead and take a look and see how, how it really did stack up, because sometimes that's how you can work into your own games. Mitsune, thank you for the follow. Much love for coming through here. We have, let's see, bounty scroll coming out here to be accepted. That's a bounty scroll for 1.5 miles away. I mean, that's the distance closure from here to here. It's crazy. The fact that there's also party number 9 though in nearby positions, but we are going to see fight between DCRKK, party number 10 versus party number 8. DCRKK going to be looking to go ahead. You're going to see Cat seeing about Cook's teleport because this team can't take this engagement just yet. The V3 is available for their Viper. Either this is going to be a way for them to bait out tool this and use that attack buff that they're earning from the Wuchen port early on, or we can see them trying to build out rage per second for their Tessa in order to have a full clean sweep kill streak. But DCRKK's beacon has already been consumed. He's at 60%. We're going to see a chance here in whether or not they're going to be wanting to turn this one around. Party number 10 doesn't get caught to the F3 shot from that Farius Shen. I noticed it from DCRKK, but there's a turnaround. This is what they were looking for. How successful will they be? There's the lockdown. But as much as it come out here, the Tesla enchant comes through. We're going to see Cat looking for the F3 and going ahead and using the teleportation, the iframe through the Tesla enchant. Doesn't happen. Cat, this is their opportunity here. The Farius Shen beacon could be ready here in just a moment to kind of protect their Farius, protect the Yoda Hime. Is DCRKK going to need it? No, it doesn't seem to be the case. They find Cooked. Cooked is down. DCRKK gets on on top of the ridge line. We're going to see party number 10 getting out here for the north side, but they're only losing one teammate. They could make a potential of getting them back into the game. They're splitting away from each other as often as they can. That way they don't have to get focused on it between both sides. Now, they're going to regroup outside and near towards this, to the side of Castle Courtyard potentially, but we see that Cooked is down one of their key players, and kind of hoping to see about where they can pop off here. Another follow coming in from Lumi AI. Thank you for coming to follow. Much love for you guys for jumping in here for round 2. We have to keep a note that this is going to be round 2 of 6 for today. We have the first 3 rounds to be Morris Isle, the second pair of 3 rounds to be into Hollowroth. And the way it rolls out is that the first 3 rounds have 5 Fireflies by mass indication. But then the next 3 rounds, the following 3 rounds, 4 through 6, those ones are not going to have the amount of aggression that you're seeing right now with these type of characters. So depending on how this goes through. Namza, though. Party number 2 against party number 11. We're going to have Yorihimo on the standby, but we're going to see G-Manchu not dropping his beacon just yet, even though the Fairy Shen ult coming out here from party number 11. Of course, we're going to see G-Manchu getting locked into this building here. Gets caught into the horizontal from the dual halberds, and in a bit of a predicament here. Finds that Fairy Shen ultimate to utilize. Namza using his ultimate to kind of pressure off the Wei Shan, and with it, we're going to see party number 11 to try to go ahead for those swarm shots. G-Manchu try to go for 1 heal here before he kind of regroups and gets a better line of sight here. We're going to see a parry coming out here as Heady May going to be locking out here from their own weapon, but there's the R&B from the fan as party number 11's Fairy Shen is able to put the pressure. Party number 26 pushing this one back here. Another set of cannon shots here from G-Manchu as he can try to push her pressure off to whoever the engager is behind his back. And you can see this is where the focus is for the team. They're able to split out between one to another and being able to lock down one target to the next. And you can see how that can end up going to their favor. But party number 9, outside of the Sunbelt Dwelling Ridge, gonna see a 3-man Tesla Enchant ultimate as party number 9 is Justina rocking the V1, gets caught to the enchant, could get deleted here. There's a they didn't synergize their RBs. That's crazy. Wuchen Port comes out here. Party number 1 gets out. Party number 6 are here for the Tana engage as the third party here. Not sure where the party number 1 got out here, but party number 6 are going to go ahead and back off into the corner side. Kun finding out Koala over to the Shipwreck Expanse. I'm not sure if party number 7 looked to use an early ultimate for the Wu Chen. It looks like that was the case. And of course, Koala doesn't have ultimate, so with Casper having 1 cast ultimate at least, Koala at 30% here for Rage, or 20%, it's going to be a dangerous predicament if DCR KK and Kun Squad are able to set this one up. Kun's team, though, finds out the Koala, gets a bow shot, nicely done, but Kun's going to go straight to the sky. As R&B coming through here, Kun's looking for the R&Bs. F3 to push back every single one of these enemies. Koala getting himself into the F3 state. We're going to see a chance here for those R&Bs. There it is. Koala goes down through, but we're going to see a chance for this Tessa enchant to have some sort of value for QNT here. Let's take a look and see who they're going to focus on. They're going to focus on the Casper to make sure the enchant works his magic against the Wei Shan, locking him down, locking him out. QNT looking to leave with only one teammate alive. I'm not sure where Kishi's going to end up going. He's going towards the Alchemist's cottage. But another fight between McFlurry into the Summoning's Rest. An amazing F2 to kind of get that resagging for his team to kind of confirm off of G-Manchu. G-Manchu getting eliminated here, and I think that was the final life for that team. I'm not sure. I don't think so, no. Harry May is somewhere in the world with Namza. But I did see a fight between 26 and King Cobalt. Let's take a look. Seeing Romy Yang Denial. They're going to get in there. Are they going to be fighting the team that just pushed them out? Yes, it will be. This is the best pace. This is the best pace that you can kind of go through. Now, of course, all the ultimates are ready for party number 4. Party number 6 looks to kind of sightline this one. Rat's trying to engage against the Fairy, against the Yodohime as he came through here, but King Cobalt already lost all his HP. The V1, no, V2 now for the Zipping Ying coming out to play. Nice teleport in the face of danger to kind of throw off where the Yodohime thinks that slash is going to happen. The Justina ultimate comes out regardless, though. R&B gets a stagger off the Yodohime. We're going to see Justina coming through here to try to lock this one out here, but the Wei Shan comes out here for the pressure. And with the R&Bs coming out, the jump R&B did not get it frozen. That was exactly what that King Cobalt did not want to happen, and it happened anyway. King Cobalt coming out to this corner. This team's going to have to look to some really serious rework in terms of where they want to spawn in here, because party number 11 are outside into the shop. They're looking to try to go for supplies. I'm wondering if party number 4 sees them. Shop itself has some armors to be bought out. The first set of purple armors are already purchased. So for the teams, we're going to see the other Romy Yang here, new big up against DCRKK. Party number 9 versus party number 8. DCRKK going to be focused down here if they can. Look at that mid-air swap coming out here for a freeze. Immediate deletion off of DCRKK due to that position change. The F2 to kind of mitigate any sort of pressure coming up from Fairy Shen, and Kun from the Wei Shan ultimate Has to be careful about this one. The Yodohime is inside this position of where she has to use her ultimate to kind of regroup the teammates, but the Weishan ultimate, there it is, can unlock down the Yodohime. Couldn't get himself in the spot. Cat having to invest the F3. We're going to see an F2 to be available here for the Justina, but there's the LMB, dash LMB, uppercut, gets denied by Kun. That would have been an immediate kill too, because now there's a chance here for the Yodohime. There's a dodge, there's the F2. Nice chance here to delay the Yodohime slashes. Nice musket shots coming out for New Big, trying to lock down the for Kun, who was trying to put the pressure on Justina, and as it came out here, Cats in the back line by themselves, and there's nothing that this team can kind of do against that. I mean, they find a kill off of the Yodohime. There's a parry, and that's going to be the kill. New Big squad, first set of eliminations into this game, find themselves another purple armor. It's kind of crazy how New Big has a common armor too. Let's not talk about that, but a gold spear for the Yodohime into the game. No more fights are happening. Gallifrey shall fall no more. There's a Tessa enchant 3 times. There's a Wu Chen port to get the team out, but they can see all the tethers. There we go. Pop. RMBs. Ooh. Voids. Nice teleport for the Wu Chen. And they're going to be dipping out here as fast as they can. Cooked. Putting himself into the Jade Pond. We can see whether or not party number 3 are able to realize where this team was mushing out of. But Spearwell is in the map. I'm not sure where. It might have been already popped. I'm looking for it. I ain't seen it, so someone must have already picked it up. It might have been party number... No, they won their Romy Yang. Take a look at the scene about this, about their Jade so far. So Ocean Party, funny, but he does have advanced heal as well for the Weishan. A Starfall for the Justina. It's actually kind of crucial if she can get some chases and opportunities of close gapping to somebody with the grapple extension instead of having to use her dash if it works in her favor. But also to the extension of the dual wield stat for the gold pair of halberds for party number 6 Yodohime. It's kind of nasty. Now masterclass with King, right? They pushed out Cook Squad from the Gamma Mine. We're gonna see Purple Fan and the Purple Spear, a nice set of supplies so far. They got Find Immortal Defiance at the shop, so that's great. That's perfect. That's what they kind of for the Wu Chen of all people, right? To get the team out. So it really works out for this team. But we are gonna see party number 4 losing out their Romy Yang. They're gonna have their chances for it of backing off, continuing the pressure of finding opponents in the next minute and a half. So right now in Celestia, this is their best chance. Party number 9 are in the vicinity. They have Vermilions. They have a blessing to complete. But there's the F3 from Rat to initiate. There's the arm base. Keep the Yodohime staggered as long as possible here. There's the F3 again. There's going to be another chance here for the Matari ultimate to kind of confirm a third F3 for the Zai. Let's take a look and see whether or not King Cobalt is looking to kind of get that team to go off onto the Yodohime. There's the dash perfectly in time as we saw that Justina is trying to be as offensive as they can. Solo gets caught into these cannon shots, avoids the V2 coming out here, but the slash coming out here. Where's the Justina dash for the Zai? There's going to be a chance to catch some of the RMBs. You can see all this chance for the backstabs now going to work into play here. Both focus comes out here, but the healing is going to come back in full circle. The F3 is available for party number 9 after this Yodohime is casted. So if they needed a defensive position, there's the Justina, there's the V2 coming out from the Ziping as the Solo has come through to cast it, and the F3 get a free resets and keeping Solo propelled in the corner. I know he's slamming his table. The RMB comes out. King Cobalt gets cut out. Solo in the building. The RMBs from Rats to confirm the kill. The solo pickup for Solo, and we're going to see an F3 from Rats to push into this building. And as we can see, Rats is trying to keep this pressure and hold checking out in the 1v1 against the Justina. The RMBs is held check. The F2 is invested. There's going to be a backline here from New Big as this team comes out here to clean sweep through, with Solo being the only teammate left alive. And off of this bar, he's going to be dissipating into the region in the backline. Crazy. And a bounty score to actually insult to injury, right? No. But we did see some fights. DCRKK's squad are still in the Romy Yang depletion. I did not realize that. But we did see some fights between FNIN and whatnot. So let's take a look and see about where that squad is. Oh, no. Did we just witness that? Bruh. You looking real sussy right now. You know, that's tough. It's tough. But into the shipwreck, that's not so far from where we were just looking at Wilmo Gorge. Carry coming out here against party number 5. Oh yeah, having the enchant, but getting a 50% mitigation to be working with this V3 proc before the enchant was able to come through. Cooked is eliminated immediately upon inspection. Cooked getting knocked out here as that Wu Chen is not going to put party 10 in a great spot. And when it comes down here, they're going to see a scare rush. There's the stone form. RMB comes out. There's the RMB again. S enchant comes out of here. F3 to kind of push back, and going for this enchant is perfectly in time because party number 5, right? They're going to lose the enchant towards one last clip, but they can lock down this Tessa. There's going to be a good chance here to get their, third elimination, so a team wipe, pretty much 4-10 or 4-5 to come out into this lobby so far. Here's the scores. Not as much as a lead as we saw last time, but party number 6 has 7. King's team has 6 in second place. With party number 3, party number 9 with 5, party number 8, our previous round champions with 4 eliminations so far. We have Solo still in the game, but with 4 eliminations and being by himself is kind of tough. We do see, though, in this case scenario that the Roman Yang is going to be spawned in. I'm not sure if anyone took these fights. It looks like party number 9 are actually engaging to fights. Let's take a look at the scene about this one. New big squad. They're looking up against party number 6. Fairy Shen Beacon is not available just immediately, but New big finds his arm in midair. Ooh, nice kick. F3 shot comes out here. Hoping to see this RMB's action. The RMB's coming back and forth. There's going to be a horizontal release, but the Yodo Hime slash is coming out here. The freezes are initiated. There's going to be a beacon drop for Nubig to get into the mech if he can to save his teammates after this Yodo Hime ultimate is finished and setting off for. But then you can see the swarm coming out here as you can see the Justina is getting focused on, light it up. Boom, there it goes. And we're going to see the Justina go down here. Boom, there it goes. Party number 6 is Yodo Hime going down for the count. Almost to the extension. They can get this elimination off of her. This is going to be a 2-for-1. The cannon shots are spammed to keep the teams on the ground duty to keep that propulsion for the damage. Second elimination for the Fairy Shen. Nubig going off here for 3-for-3. If he can, there's a cannon shot and making sure he can put the pressure on for his team to get the final elimination. And Nubig squad has 8 eliminations after that Rowan Yang. They're gonna be looking for anybody and anyone. If they go for Mystic Might, I would not blame them. But oh yes, team with party number 5, they find party number 8. CRKK's team goes down here. Coon hanging out. This is a big switch up from what we saw last round. This Weishan team losing out to Viper Wuch and Tessa. Outside the boundaries of final circles in the mid game. Not a really great time to be alive, but masterclass here against party number 11. No parry coming out. Our horizontal gets parried. That was very clean as it came through. The F1 Tessa, though, to keep that momentum pushing while the parry does not get completion animation. Now, oh yeah, party number 5 finding out Solo in the zone over by the shore. Finds him, procs the V2. He's in the zone. He's got weakened recovery. He's got nothing to kind of hope for because at this stage in time, I think right then and there, Solo is going to get himself caught into rain shot. No rain shot. Grapple stagger. All right. Cannon shot. And there's going to be the death. He actually doesn't take any damage, so they don't get the elimination. That was crucial. That was crucial. Shout out to Solo. Not taking any damage there. But no elimination because they didn't deal damage in, what, 5 seconds? Is that the time frame? 6 seconds? Who knows? Now, party number 7. QNT back into the game. They lost early on, but then they are still looking to try to they're still looking for their way in. With 0 eliminations, their score right now has not a lot. They have a bit of down damage. They've been in scraps, but they have 0 eliminations to confirm any sort of kills. But this comp can work well against guarding themselves. If a third party comes in, or their hunters, their bounty hunters, they come through and try to go ahead and try to capture them. Then that would be the case. I'm not sure who their hunters are. It's not Num's team. It's definitely not that. It could be King Squad. I don't know. I do not know. But so far, Masterclass's team is working here for first place. But Nubig is right behind with 8. White Tiger's prowess. Now we can take a look and see about the top teams and their builds again. So that way we can go remind with the players and the the audience what they are running here for future consideration. A nice set for that Wu-Chen of divulging through the survive board for the res speed, and actually not only to the res speed, right? That 35% mitigation for your teammate to get res is kind of crucial in the middle of fights, and then giving them the energy regen or the shield regen with the F3. And then Storm Strike coming out here, the Mortal Defiance, gonna see a Prize Fall, gonna see Universal Slash, good supplies all across the board. We see fights here though for DCRKK. Out again here, party number 8 getting caught to the Justina freeze and not having a chance to live here much longer. And there's gonna be a solo pickup for getting rid of the Roman Yang depletion, but it seems to be going off for one of the other teammates. Canceled ultimate for the Yodo Hime. Nice reaction though. Considering that Kun though isn't a Weishan ultimate, he's gonna be creating as much space as possible in the forest line. Has to be careful how he's gonna want to do this. Now that party number 2 are now arriving to the scene. This Yodo Hime with no ultimate has no ability immediately. We're gonna see Kun get eliminated here. Who's gonna get that? Who's gonna get the solo? Who's gonna get the solo? There it is. Yodo Hime is gonna be having an ultimate here just in a second. Let's take a look and see how they're gonna be ready to position this one, because Yodo Hime slash is coming out for party number 2 from Numza. Are putting the pressure here. There's a slash coming up against G Manchu. Nevermore, we're gonna see another chance here to lock down G Manchu away from the mecha. And there's Harime getting locked back for those slashes. The V3 slashes don't connect here. We're gonna see party number 6 a seed elimination from against G Manchu, but party number 3 are here to deny. With the F1, it was too late anyhow. And it looks like party number 6's Yodo Hime are going to be locked in here from party number 3 as they are making sure to get her out of the round. But we still have more fights to happen. Party number 5 having to go ahead, having a perfect Tessa Enchant here. The V3 coming out here from Masterclass is going to be pushing everyone in the position of just making sure who's the Tessa Enchant is who. There's going to be the martial artist, Hexa Harmony Spear. There's going to be an F1 coming out here. Another connection off of that Jade, as Kun is going to be the wielder of it. The Wu Chen port of Destiny gives party number 5 a little bit more trouble as they weren't able to confirm the kills, but party number 6 are ready to set this one up for round 2, bros. They're gonna see some cannon shots coming out here. Horizontal's release off of that end. I'm not sure how the heck that connected, but we're gonna see Justina ultimate here. If they can get a little bit more damage, party number 6 decides to disengage here as the pushes are coming out from party number 3. Oh yeah, finding elimination. And as we can see with party number 6 getting off of this point, they lost their way, Sean. So it's really up to them how they want to kind of, you know, work off of staying here, staying put. But 5 eliminations for this team. For party number 5. Not having a Yodohime, or not Yodohime, and not having a Viper ult on standby, right? This is why they, you know, okay, let's just back up for a second now. This is a whole different story for QNT. They lost Koala. The recipe comes out here for Kishi to work in his favor. Boom, there it is. Koala's back up. This team had invested ultimates, but not the Viper ultimate. It's still available for Koala. Casper having an ultimate cast still ready, at 9% more, and then he's able to cast it at 55% rage for the V1. Party number 9 here. Build. Gold staff. Jades are as selected. Starfall for the Justina, as I mentioned, but they already have an assassin's lunge on the Justina, so who knows if they're going to be using that. The Hong Sword can work so much more. If they find an Aura Burst, we're good. You know, we're gaming. Alas. Kun looking to go ahead into the Daylily Meadow. Party number 6 are looking to like just walk around here and getting chased out here by party number 8. Nunchucks action, gold nunchucks action. That's going to be tough. And with a trigger Lockbreaker after the recent buff, that's going to be a good chance for him if he can find it. But then again, is he really going to use Lockbreaker, or is he going to phase out here for a R&B Beauty Belt? There's a martial artist will form hook. Kun looking to try to lock down the Justina, but her ultimate's already expended. We're going to see Kat re-engage against the Yodohime off of the northern end of this noble cave, who looks to be going towards the temple. Now, of course, we are going to see New Big's team getting an ambush onto party number 6 if they desire to do so. But, you know, there it is. Pistol shot to pistol shot. Party number 6 is staying quiet, staying composed. UNT's Casper finds a kill off the team into the ridgeline, but we're going to see an R&B coming in from Noxious. B3 comes back for Masterclass, trying to lock in the target with a Scare Rush. The Blue Focus has decided to go into the opposite direction. Koala is already down. Kishi is going to be down. We're going to see Casper trying to have himself into a test and champ. He needs to find it, but he's not going to engage. He's going to reset here for just a second. He's going to go right back into it, right back into the action. Cat, though, looking to try to go ahead and find as much loot as possible. There's a lot of loot to be readily available, and having only a full blue pulse sword right now can go ahead and reinstate their whole arsenal. R&B's coming out for the 1-2-3s to try to kill this Yodohime off, and that's going to be it. DCRKK finds that bow shot. Cat's going to go ahead and go back to looting 76k. God. You see how many gold this team has? They go to a shop right here. They're set in stone, but the Spirit Well is here anyhow. Or not the Spirit Well, but the Spirit Well's over there. But party number 9 are pushing towards this region. New Big canceling ultimate to conserve that rage. As a Valiant Challenger, who's Valiant Challenger? Is that party number 5? Yo, gamers. But it's crazy that this Justina, you know, at one point, party number 6 had their whole team and gone, right? 10 eliminations so far, so playing out here for keeps. They are kill leaders. The spread of the scores are pretty good. I mean, we are able to see this. We're able to see this now, where it's like, okay, now the teams are like warmed up, right, after the first round, or in this position of fighting against one another, and hoping to kind of see how that stands out for the show. Yo, dope. I got my money on the CN, guys. Are we talking won or are we talking USD? Gotta catch a currency conversion. I know you guys started looking at the juggle that happened for solo. Yeah, that's tough. You know, imagine getting locked into imagine being able to not do anything. Not even a combo break, right? Because you're zipping in. Beyblade, let it rip. My mom told me I couldn't be out after 7 o'clock, but I say Beyblade. All right, we're done. Kun's gonna be going to the corner. All right, we're done. Now, Casper has his work cut out for him as one of the only remaining teammates for party number 7. He's got only one elimination for this team, right? There's the Test Enchant. And there's the R&B, and it's kind of tough because we know how this team performed last week. They had a really big super lead in terms of the scores, where they were able to win out with like a 20-point lead, 15-point lead compared to second place. So for these first 2 games, this could be the off games. I'm not gonna win. Off games for QNT for their performance here. Maybe they perform better into Holoroth region. We'll have to see how round 3 goes into more style as well. But New Big though, this team cooking it up. 10 eliminations, still at the top of the leaderboard. Party number 8 here in second place, still with the 9. And I mean, you can kind of hope to see where these teams kind of work off of each other. Like right now, with everything into the end game builds, like party number 8 has still more gold to work off of, and they can buy Jades to spam it, but there's the shop that's in the way of everybody knows where the shop is, so they're just keeping and poking everyone off of it. Party number 5 having that Valiant Challenger as well, right, doesn't help, because they can get pings off of the directions of that. But party number 9 are going to be locking out here, going for a clockwise rotation against where party number 5 is. Pistol shots coming out here, back to back. Gold staff with a pistol with the dead rounds, right? If this team wants to lock this one down, that's huge, especially for Justina to get a guaranteed freeze with the stagger. There it is. Raining hail from above here. Oh yeah, looking for those cannon shots in the distance with Tessa. I think Nubik though is locked out here. Ooh, wait, hold on. Wait. F3 coming through here. There's a beacon drop. Goes straight into it. Okay, we're gonna see how well this is gonna be pushing out here, because we've not seen a Justina ultimate just yet here for party number 9. The cannon shots coming out here from Kuhn, as he was able to kind of get into his cannon mech first. But Nubig used it in response. There's Yodohime ult coming out from Cat. Cat in the distance here. Justina ult coming out, distancing himself out, finding himself to get some soul blooms, or not soul blooms, not soul blooms, but supplies from that body. And a weapon. One last kiss though, going for those cannon shots as the Wu Chen keeping the shield walls active and protecting the team from any sort of pushes from anyone from the south side of the ridge. But of course, we're gonna have to see, because this is gonna be a huge brawl out here. DCR KK in the fight. Big time kill coming out here as a dagger is going to be thrown out here. Remember, a Pride's Fall is in DCR KK's possession. Trying to find someone that can lock down for the Wei Shan to go for the slashes. Gets a horizontal. Trying to lock down Nubig if he can, but Nubig has those F3 shots to be avoided. And of course, DCR KK has himself another mecha to be available. We're going to see him looking towards this Justina if they can. DCR KK looking to try to lock this one down with the Wei Shan, but there's going to be a chance for the Justina to go to the sky here. DCR KK looking to hold horizontal here. Looking for the Pride's Fall, not going to connect anything of it. We're going to see another chance for Oh yeah to be at a load of help position, but there's the team port. Party number 5 looking to get themselves out here to the northeast, and then with them they're going to have a chance of hiding out in the zone. If no cannon shots connect against Oh yeah, he's going to be safe to go here with a group heal, or no, an advanced heal to be active for the team. Yakun getting a tuna in the middle of all this action. It's like a wow, I was about to say Zenyatta. Yeah, Zenyatta ultimate tranquility. Oh my goodness! Whoa! What do you think you're doing there, party number 9, Justina? What's going on here? Okay, we're gonna go for a freeze. Off this end, Marshall will form. Hook's gonna come out here. There it is, trying to catch. Oh yeah, does not catch it. But we're gonna see a beacon drop in here for Cat, as he can take it to go ahead and iframe through the Tessa enchant. Let's take a look and see if it happens. Yes, it does. And as Cat goes to the high ground, gonna go straight towards the ridge line. We're gonna see a V3 Viper coming out from Oh yeah. He's not gonna take as much damage, but a Pride's Fall comes out here. There's the hidden Lotus, as you can see. Creators loves to see that. But of course, Oh yeah is gonna be going to the back line here, and caught out here from Nubig with the crouch LMB. The crouch LMB. Prize Spell comes out here, no parry, as Oh yeah stuck into the zone. He's going to lose out a lot of HP, and the cannon shot's all that's needed. There it is, confirmation kill from Cat. This is going to be kill number 10 for this team, or 11, as Cat's trying to look for this for the swarm and making sure they can knock down Nubig. There's another Justina ultimate to be available. A Razor Swift coming out here, and it can't catch her. There's a refreeze. There's an R&B release. The F3 comes out from Cat, and the ultimate as well to try to lock down anybody. Party number 5's Tessa finds the enchant. They got to kill this girl right now, baby girl. Going for the slashes off into the zone. There's the elimination to the zone. The R&B comes off the Justina. She's trying to go ahead for the Soul Bloom. Cat can't do it. We're going to see a chance here to see whether that's going to be worthwhile, but Cat's going to be just rotating around here. Top 5 players left alive here. There's the Mode of Defiance. There's a surprise. There's a Marshall will form hook. R&B's coming out here. Soul Bloom picked up from Cat. Cat's going to go ahead and have another F3 to be available and looking to try to go for the hold checks here. There's the F3 to push off the Justina into this position. A parry from Cat and the dual wield stab. And there's another player left on the board for this team, as DCR KK, Kuhn, and Cat are coming back into this game with first place, 15 eliminations, and into this round as the top scoring squad. Kind of crazy. I don't even need to change the MVP screen, because you guys know this. But second team got 6 eliminations. Party number 5 in second place. Nubik's team with party number 9 having 10 eliminations here. Q&T were able to place out for 4th with 1 elimination, and party number 6 with the 10 kill game. This is a really good spread for these teams. I'm excited to see what happens in the next round, because we're going to go back into Morris Isle for the 3rd time. You know? We are entering this round. Another Yodohime, another dollar, right? This is going to be Morris Dusk again for this round, and off of Morris Dusk, you know, coming off of this map region, We know these players are kind of hoping, you know, I mean, like a lot of teams, like for instances, I know that we're looking at the overall score, right? New Big here is at 27.4. DCR, KK, Kun, and Cat's team has 68.8, bro. And that's a 30-point difference. All right, 21.8 for party number 3, or for third place with One Last Kiss and OES team. 21.2 for QNT squad, 16.2 for OI squad, Masterclass with 15.2. With seventh place to be seventh place is going to be, let's find these guys. No. Yeah, it's party number 6. Right, Naraka's team at 14.7. Cook squad has 10.4. The 26 team has 10th place with 7.8. LE's team with Xiaowei and Imperfections here. They're at the bottom of the board. So we're kind of hoping to see, you know, what's their play here. We're gonna take a look and see about those builds later on. You know, I think it's gonna be better synergy off the board. But of course, thank you guys for dropping in here for it, for joining into the round 3 for the Morris, or rather, I should say, the EGL weekly scrims, for having week 4 be trios and joining alongside me. My name is Severio. I'm an MVPL caster in general. So if you guys are interested in terms of that, I do cast next week for solos, last chance qualifiers, and for pre-finals. So I'll be doing that next week. Maybe do another week. Maybe do, you know, something, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Now, into this board. I'm gonna need a 5-minute break next round because we've been doing this 100 to 0 or 100%. Trying to make sure we can have that opportunity. You know, catch my breath, because now, you know, people's nerves are now settled. You know, the raised shoulders are now down below. We are able to see someone go for it. Imperfections coming out here for the F1 precast. Is S Weiner. I see the first entry to be coming out from the board for this quiz is going to be Gritty. So Gritty's going to be the one coming through. Gritty, you know, message me. 5 eliminations was the number that Cat has gone through. Nah, we go into this round. Party number 12 against party number 5. The elimination for Oh Yeah against party number 12 because the Imperfections trying to keep the team alive here for the horizontal hold check. There's going to be an R&B coming out here from Oh Yeah, but another R&B dash R&B coming out here. The pulse sword coming from the soul boom getting picked up. Party number 12 having themselves a catch. She's R&Bs against Oh Yeah. There's going to be the 1-2s. The F3 comes out here. Clean as could be. F3 coming out. There's going to be a chance that R&B is coming back and forth. There's Oh Yeah getting caught out here for the 1-2s. Gold focus coming through here, and that's going to be eliminations. Imperfections team, party number 12 coming in back here on top in that position where they rather, you know, predicament they're in. Double parry coming in for Koala, and an R&B to confirm the extension. Jump LMB from Koala, and a scale rush swipe. Nasty with it. Party number 6 are getting eliminated with that action, but the Justina here gets a double freeze, gets a reset, hold checks the heck out of it, gets a kill right there. Koala is going to get caught out here. Can he dash towards the Sobu? The F3 to the F2 to get denial. Jump to get the Soul Bloom. That's crazy. R&B comes out here, looking for this pressure here for the dash and try to go for the staggers against the stone form. But no more dashes available. Party number 6 is being careful. There's a Soul Bloom pickup for it, Casper, but there's a parry right then and there. And a jump R&B doesn't confirm. Going for the R&Bs and finding the elimination. Dude, party number 6 are clean now. They're coming back with the Justina play, but QNT now have to find their moves and getting themselves in a nice spot. Shadow Jade Mine has a nature of its own desire. V1 Viper. Coming through against Numza, against Hedime, against everything of this play. Can they kill the Wave Shot before he F3s? Yes, they can, and they find G-Man-Chu in response, and this is going to be where party number 9 make this game happen. New Big Squad are trying to catch that lead that Cat's team has. I don't blame them. Cat's team has a crazy lead across the board. So we're going to have this chance to see about whether or not the party members are going to be going ahead and finding out where they want to make this round work best. Now, party number 4, you know, because right now, right, like party number 6 has Celestial right now to their own. Like, this whole area can be theirs to loot up if they want to be careful about it. We know that there's gonna be a chance for party number 3 to go down into towards the Moonlit Courtyard, finding Breezy Maze Fireflies and coming out from there to Ephemeros and then getting to the cave. I can mark this. Fireflies being located here. Here there's like 3 of them here, and then like there's like the whole cave right there and then there, and like in the when you find the boxes. So once this chance happens for that team to make the rotation, they'll need to take it. But ultimate, wow, really fast ultimate cast coming out here as party number 12 trying to invest against the Yoda, against the Zai here as the armor has been lost. Gold Honk, purple Honk start to say this team still has lives, and this Moonbane is there, so they have one of the 2 Moonbanes it looks like. Imperfections though. You know, remember, these guys got their early game eliminations over to the Zest Winery against this team. So it's kind of like a payback scenario where they're coming back out of here. But party number 8, they're over here. They lost their first set of lives in first set of eliminations. And they're actually going to be by Ghost Town. So for right now, we're going to see their chances of making it work through and spawning here. I think we're at a point where I can go ahead and look over the builds. Maybe. I mean, why not? If I see action, Zogre. All right, so party number 1. Okay. Nice chance here to see that. G-Man Choose team. Getting messages. Perfect. Not what I wanted, but perfect. Not what I wanted. But G-Man Choose team coming through here. Okay. Very nice. A fight happening here, though. Oh, yeah. Is up against party number 5. Or party number 9. Nice silence. Oh, beautiful silence. Oh, F3 though is available for the Korean to keep this guy alive. Tough. Looking at this push here. Look out, party number 9 Viper gets a ray and goes for the rotation. The F3 comes out here as he looks to force this engagement against the Rumi. Parry though, loss of the weapon. Has another longsword on standby. Finds their longsword again. Oh yeah, gets a counter grapple here. Gets it, catches the LMB. Looks for the RMB, delay it. Gets the RMB to release with that purple or the blue pole sword and get the kill. This forces party number 9 to dip out here as New Big's team needs to get away from this engagement. But we have more fights happening, guys. We have more fights happening. Party number 1 up in the fight against party number 3. King catches himself in the midair, staggered. That army from the pan would have killed him out. All right, but party number 1 holds his down. Masterclass looks for this chance. The enchant comes through here. King gets himself caught out here with the F1 pushback. There's the V1. Heal comes out here. Party number 1 are going to be going ahead and, you know, going out for round 2 if they find them. But Coon Squad's over towards this region of the shipwreck expands. Now, Cat is the first one to set this one up. And, of course, you can see party number 12 are going to be the ones to initiate this fight. We're not sure who has the other movement into this game. Otherwise, if it's already been used, it's just held onto. We're going to see Coon looking for the hold into the Dragon Slayer, but he gets parried and F3 to get himself back into his spear, or get into his staff, I should say. He loses his purple spear as a result. Coon goes ahead for ultimate to get himself outside of this tumultuous ball and getting his team there as well. Having to be careful because Cat just got caught into the wind wall, but it doesn't seem to be much of a matter. Imperfection's looking for it. And of course, Coon looking to try to go ahead and keep his lunges off. Nin gets that Dragon Slayer, the Neja's Might, but of course, Yoda-Hime to connect off of Nin is going to be where it comes to line it up, and that's going to be the set of eliminations as... Hello, Nin? What's going on here? And he's going to get lunged out here anyways, and DCRKK is going to get the eliminations. Now, Casper is going to get eliminated. I saw that coming through here. As we see here, into the kill feed. I'm looking to see about this team. There it is. Party number 11 over towards Sunwing's Rest, Southwest region. Towards the wing, Skull Wing. Kishi's going to be trying to escape here with the cannon shot. Is it lined up? Oh, I don't think they're going to line up the shot. I don't think it's going to happen. Kishi is actually the last remaining teammate for this team. Yeah, it is. It's going to be he's going to be the last one remaining for this team. It's going to be the case scenario. We have another fight, though, over towards the Mohizum Haven. Of course, if party number 6... I think they lost one of the teams that are actually like escaping to the northeast, but they find party number 2 here regardless, or rather, I should say party number 2 finds them. And this is going to be where the Ultimates cast coming out here to play. F3 is available for Heady May to kind of engage here. They got 15 grapples. They have grapple distance. No, but this Forbidden Seal kind of seals the deal for this Cannonball comp. This is where their full value comes into play between both teams. We'll have to take a look at Justina, because Justina Ultimate is also another push factor here for the Snowball comp. Heady May looking to try to go ahead and parry for that chant. The whole check is made. Heady May looking to try to go for the Scare Rush. Does not get a successful one, but we're going to see another chance here. There it is. Parry Bay comes out here, but gets caught to the LMBs, and that's going to be elimination for Heady May. Now, party number 6 having an elimination factor to be made with the Fairy Shen cannon coming out here outside of the Forbidden Seals. G-Manchu goes into it. Nums looking to try to go for the parry. He finds it. Yoda-Hime slashes in the distance and kind of keep these lockdowns coming off of the Fairy Shen and keeping her positioned. But the slashes up against Numza is exactly what's kind of based out here. F3 is available for party number 6. He looks for those tap dodges and tries to distance himself out. I think the pole sword is, you know, it's pretty nifty. And the pistol comes out here. G-Man-Chi looks for the cannon shots. F2 is initiated. Now the Justina mode comes out here. The F3 shot comes out, but we're gonna see G-Man-Chu get focused out here, and that's gonna be where party number 6 find their 6th elimination off the board. So far. It looks like Numza is still alive. He's somewhere in the realm of escaping towards Crow's Nest, so we're going to have to see that. Roaming Ying in 20 seconds. Party number 5 are coming through here. Stat gains. Here we go. Party number 6 has 6 eliminations. Party number 9 with 4 eliminations. Party number 1 with 4. Party number 7 with 3, but they still have only Kishi on the board. 3 eliminations for party number 2. 3 eliminations for party number 3. Well, we know that party number 2 is having only one teammate left alive yet so far. So there's Roaming Ying. Gonna be entered upon. There's realm number 2. I saw that. It looks like it's gonna be Cook squad versus the Oof We Did It Again squad. Now is a chance for her to go to the sky. 6 grapples though for this Zipping. So she's kind of going straight horizontal across. Catches King Cobalt with the Stagger, avoids the F3 shot, which is really good because now she can go ahead and throw the F1 for her teammate. Finds an arm from the fan, finding it out here. Soul Shatter reveal, I saw that, but we're gonna see a chance here if King Cobalt can catch this Staggers off of the Zipping Ying, and Rats is looking to focus on a target that is not being as pressured as often as King Cobalt is doing it against the Zipping Ying. He actually doesn't get knocked back here. Harry comes out here. F3 shot, cannon shot coming out. Another cannon shot, avoids it. Has F1 again. And sustain again. There it is. It throws it to his teammate. Not what he's looking for. But it could work out in his favor if it keeps the team alive. But of course, we know it's a 2v2 now at this stage. Solo has around 50% HP. Has a V2 ready to go here. V3F to come out here for some mitigation. He's catching a lot of damage from that burn. That alone is enough dealing damage to the cannonball combo. Being very careful, being very sneaky. Party number 4 looking for the backline. You can see how the Zaya is keeping this pressure. F3 comes out. Crouch LMB comes out. LMB uppercut, that's free, and that's going to be an LMB to RMB. A 1v1 Rats against the Zaya. There it is. LMB, RMB, crouch LMB. Keeping the crouch LMB. Has F3 to kind of push this one out. RMB to the RMB, and that's going to be it. Like, that's... that's where the Xiphon comes through to work, baby. 6 eliminations for this team, and now they're going to get a gold weapon. It's kind of tough, but another Realm Yang. Oh yes, party number 5 is up against party number 3 or party number 8. As you can see, the RMB is going to be a 1v2 between the Zai and the Wei Shan. Catches a double focus there. Ooh, nice rage, but the F3 comes out from both enemies, and that's going to be where Oh Yeah goes down here. Can't go through. Can't go through with any blue focuses, unfortunately. But this is where the team comes out here with 5 eliminations, and then now it's going to be where the Realm of Things have party number 6 with 9. So. They go into Jade Pond. They got 2.5 minutes on this Vermilions. Spawn so far have party number 9 try to spawn here towards this Soul Altar, and if they make their way towards Jade Pond, right, that'd be best case scenario. Party number 5 though can spawn towards this region near to the cleansing pool, or make their way towards into the to the Zest Winery. Now, mind you, Zest Winery does have teams here. Kishi is left by his own lonesome so far since he had since the team has been eliminated for the majority since Casper and Koala are both out. But it leaves party number 11 to hide as well because they have Draco Storm. They're waiting for a team to spawn into Is this a Spirit Well Draco Storm? Because there's no way there's a Realm Draco Storm, right? No, it's not a Realm Draco Storm because they would have 5 kills at this point. They only have 2. So they find a Spirit Well Draco Storm to be available. But spawning over to the Noble Cave, we're going to see Solo is actually going to be the last one to spawn here. Party number 12 making the rotation through the Ventai Temple. Party number 10, though, are going to be in a fight against party number 6 here. They're engaging. There's going to be a gold Hong Sword for the Zai, so that's going to hurt. The F3 gets initiated here. The pushback. Oh, finds it. Forces the F2 for the Justina. Looking for parries. There's board for the V2 Zai. Avoids the F3. Doesn't avoid the freeze. The RMB coming out here from the pole sword. F3 towards the Justina again. This time, though, it's going to be a dash. Going for the double dash and canceling the dash in midair. So that way he can get a free freeze in the position that is not to be canceled in the 2-for-1 type cost. It's a highly risky move, but it could work out in getting confirmation freeze. But we're going to see Cat in full action here as well. Draco Storm team coming out here. Cat's having the ultimate, the F3 to come out here. Both teams of the action. The V1 Shio comes out, switching this out for the ultimates, and there's a Tian Haiyou coming out here for this team. So if Cat's not careful, she can get melee grabs. She's going for the last slashes. V3 slashes is not going to knock back this this Tian Hai, but he can look for the melee grab. Cat gets inside the mech. We're going to see that chance. Splitting between 2 fights. I wish we can go back and forth, and I'm probably going to do that right now, but I'm going to be very careful about doing so because party number 8 has himself to get grabbed by this Tian Hai, as Cat's going to be locked in close range proximity, and the Tian Hai is not going to be able to do much here, as Kun's going to be able to get the mitigation for the team, and there's going to be the cannon shots, as Cat's going to be locked out here for the cannons. The Tian Hai goes down. Party number 9 are coming out here for the third party position. Cannon shots coming back and forth. New Big looking to try to converse into backlining with a V1 ultimate coming out from New Big squad. This is going to be dangerous here. There's the stun. There's the confirmation. And that's going to be where the Vermilion Birds are burned for Kun and as well for Cat. But Kun is not letting down here just yet. But there it is. He burns it off. Another fight happening outside though. Zest Winery, or rather Celestial region, had party number 4 fighting their Soul Blooms. But they still have roaming location on King Cobalt. And if I'm not mistaken, off of Numza, or not Numza, into Solo. I'm curious, what happened down here? They won? Yeah, they won. I think. Because party number 10 It looks like they lost. They lost their fight. They had Vermilion, so it was really just to see how well of aggression that they can do. But they have ultimates in just a couple of seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Considering that the Zai was first to ultimate into this position, they're looking to try to spawn near towards Romy Yang's. That would be their best play. Ideally, their best play. Me Boogie though with the follow as well. Appreciate for the follow, dog. Much love. And for everyone who's just joining in here, make sure you guys understand there is a giveaway happening in chat. Exclamation point ticket gets you into the giveaway. You buy a ticket, you get into the cosmetic choice gift for legendary rarity. That will be sent out to you guys in a bit of time, but you will be able to receive those once you send me the ID if you did win. You know, we went through the giveaway at the very end. We went through 3 people and no one was there until we found as Senor. If I can find his name, he knows who he is or who they are, because they were the first ones to be here. Everyone else wasn't here, and I was like, dang, that's crazy. Anyone game auxiliary here. She look, she could win right now. She could win because she was the last one. Answer. Not rigged, I swear. King Cobalt, though, going down to the south ridge. Ellie is actually on offensive position with her bow, as Ellie is looking towards pelting out party number 12. Where's Romy Yang, dogs? Oh, wow. White Tiger's prowess next to the Romy Yang. Oh, dangerous game, bro. Will this be a VOD tool? Of course. There's always a VOD. I'm uploading it to YouTube as well, and YouTube will have audio levels to be better adjusted, because apparently I'm just reading the VOD in this place for Twitch. Now, the F3 comes out here. There's the F3 knockback. Ellie gonna have to be very careful here. Okay, so the Forbidden Seal on top of the Spirit Well both performs as a double whammy, where there's no ultimates to be casted, there's no range shots to go in inside of the Spirit Well, and this is going to be where it's dangerous for the Cannonball team, as DCRKK can't do anything to deny any one of these targets, which if this case comes out here, they could deny every single one of these points. I want to go in the Romy Yang. Trust me, I want to go in the Romy Yang. DCRKK, though, are trying to hold this fort down and keeping themselves as one of the top scoring teams in the overall grand scheme of things, but you can see party number 6 are going for eliminations. Let's just switch it out here and see what's going on here. As we can see, a B3 Viper ult was able to stagger party number 6, and another test enchant forcing out the 3 teleport. This is going to be party number 6, enough chances to go back into a fight if they find them, but DCRKK are looking to go ahead for those cannon shots. The Spirit Well is obtained. There's going to be a chance for the buff. White Tiger's prowess. This is where they can go for those third parties, as party number 9 and number 12 are into the ridge line. We're going to see party number 9 looking for the Scare Rush and looking for themselves off to the top. Don't tell me you're going to hide in plain sight, dog. Well, he's gonna do so. I'm not sure who won Romy Yang, if anyone did run it at all, if anyone entered it at all. Kishi's able to get his team back though, yo. That's crazy. That's crazy. F3 coming out here from Cat though. There's gonna be a horizontal for the lethal jab. We're gonna be looking against Fnin. Of course, there's gonna be the Karumi ultimate, the recast, and Cat is gonna have their chance to use ultimate here after everything has been done and completed. And Perfections is looking to try to keep that Takeda Furin usage in full swing, but it's not gonna happen. Party number 12 get caught to the grapple stagger. Looks like Karumi by her lonesome almost gets caught to the F2 stagger coming out from the Viper. This is gonna be huge value for this team to kind of lock this one down. New big squad especially. But you can see how Imperfections in the backline, party number 12, are just having the Tumultuous ready to go here. The ultimate ready. F2's up again for party number 9's Viper. It's a 15-second ultimate skill, or a 15-second skill cooldown. It could have some energy. There's the F2. Silences finds a parry off an Fnin, finds a dagger sap coming through with the short handle, and that's going to be elimination against Fnin. And of course, another fight happening between party number 10 and party number 4. This is going to be the Romy Yang winning team. They got themselves to lock him in midair. What's happening here? What the heck is happening? There's going to be a tower, right? There's got to be a tower. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would've been sick, dude. It's like a Kingdom Hearts fight. Just take this. I'm gonna stop. Now, of course, Cooks looking to try to go ahead and, you know, getting buttery rocks here. Go straight for the Sephiroth, you know, R&B from the fan. It's party number 4. Comes off against Scare Rushes across the board for Solo, and he's actually, I think he's not the last remaining teammate here. Rats is. And Rats actually just shows up to the party here and looks for those slashes against the Zai, who is going to go ahead and dodge one of the slashes, but she gets caught to the V3s. Dual Halberds in play here. This Drago Storm in the F3 from the Zai is going to be enough pressure to watch. That's going to be it. Horizontal is confirmed, and that's going to be where party number 10 gets themselves. How many eliminations? 10 eliminations? Very nice. This actually puts them in the first place, tied with party number 6. Party number 9 with 9 eliminations. New big squad actually doing some work here. One Last Kiss team has 7 eliminations in 4th, and party number 8 has 6 eliminations with Kun team and with Cat. So really could be anyone's point. Bounty scroll for party number 1, though. They're not going to have much worry for now. I mean, as long as party number 10 doesn't go after them, we'll have to see. Now, Potato swapped in for a player. I think they swapped in for a player. So they're able to go ahead and, you know, get their Wuchen in. Now we can look into the builds. Let's look into the builds because it's been a minute. This is the top teams left into the board. 10 teams, actually. It's actually kind of interesting. 10 teams in this final circuit. Very nice. Now we're at the level of it. Crazy enough, though, that we we're able to. I mean, we were able to do this before, but it's now more easier for you guys to actually see that. And no way, ain't no way, dog, ain't no way. Ain't no way. What if he told his team like, no, I got a perfect build for this. Don't worry. That's crazy. No fights happening here, just all poke. But a gold fan here for the Justina. And we're gonna take a look at the Jays as well. Have the detach for Justina, so she has Assault Smolder. That's gonna work wonders. Q and T though, right? They came back for the reset. I saw a fight happening between Efnin and whatnot. So we're gonna go after this to the Jades. There it is. Switch it over by the Sigma mine, and we're gonna have party number 10 trying to engage against party number 8. They get rid of this team, right? There could be potential for them to get into the top leaderboard, right? Because like Cook's team is right now in terms of the overall. They are currently at 9th place, 10.4 points so far after 2 rounds worth of playing. And Cooked is APF for reference points. So for them to actually come through here, it would be to their benefit of catching this team out if they can. It's highly risky though, right? Because this is a cannonball team. You got to be careful how you want to engage it. You have to lock down the Yodohime if you can. If you can't, then you have to make sure you get the person who doesn't have a combo breaker, which would be in this case the Fairy Shen. But that's already a deal breaker because depending on the 2 combo breaker opponents, right, it's all up to how the teams are going to be wanting to focus down. Cat's going to be looking for this musket shots in midair. Gold Hong sword coming through here. Cat looking to lock down Cooks. You see Cooks getting focused on here. Musket shot for those quick shots, but the cannon shot coming through the F3 to be initiated here from both the Zai and now into Cat's position of being able to reset as they were able to distinguish how fast this team can disengage. They're now going to take the time to engage themselves. Yodohime ult is available now for party number 10. So to focus on to the Zai again, the F3 should be up in around 8 seconds for party number 10's Zai. But we're looking at F10 to keep this tether long. They're rotating towards the Sun Cave. They're looking to try to go ahead and focus into making sure they can flank this team if need be. But they have to be careful because another team's here. Party number 1 are ready to engage this one. V1's ready to go here, and of course party number 1 has his cannon to ready to go on standby, right? You know, that's gonna be a difficult position. Cannon shots coming back and forth. Trying to find the F3. Jump LMB coming out here. Sarah coming in for the chat says she missed the finals. That's okay. We got the VOD on YouTube as well as for qualifiers. We're gonna put the VOD over here for finals into the YouTube for you guys to view for your liking, you know. And it's also to make sure that after the 60 days for Twitch that it still shows up. So you know, it's just longevity for the wiki scrims. Now, Cat having to be careful. Tian Hai is now down here for party number 11, so this is going to be where Cat's going to be looking to look towards using that Shadow Step. DCRKK having the most skills in the team. Maybe we'll finally have a different MVP. Because Cat already got 2 MVPs so far. Party number 10 looking for the cannon shots, or for the pistol shots. Having to be careful here. DCRKK looking to try to engage against party number 11 with 26. Catches those staggers with the RMBs after the horizontal being charged up here. Parry was made, and there's going to be a chance here with the nunchuck sap connected because the speed of it is a lot faster than base nunchuck parries. And now DCRKK is looking to force this engagement against this Fairy Shen. Gets constant rampage at reversal, but Cat is looking to focus with the teammates. The F3 shot gets another rampage. Cat's like, yo, what's going on here? And in which case, they're going to be looking for the hunt down. But Masterclass is in the back line with party number 3 against party number 9. New big to go ahead and try to regroup here. The V1 Viper is coming out here from party number 9, but I think he used it right before. He did use it right before the enchant was able to come through. So he loses all value off of it, but this now forces the V1 Wuchen port to get them out. As party number 9's as Wuchen gets a nice chance for them to regroup over towards the Gamma Mine. Now Noxious, party number 3. They're looking for the Spirit Well. They're looking to try to get this gold armor if they can, and gold weapon, as well as the 2 gold jades. But they have to be 2 gold weapons, by the way. But they have to be very careful about what's going to happen afterwards, because a team can go ahead and initiate all the ultimates to kind of burn them down and pick up the loot themselves. Now, Cooked team, it looks like their Zai is going to looks like their Zai is going to be going out here. A ballista shot coming from where? I heard a ballista. It could have been a cannon shot. But we're going to see an army from Cook to try to lock down this Noxious. There's a Wu-Chen port. Party number 3 gets out. Cook's going to go ahead and try to look for the confirmation here as well. Oh, yeah, he's looking to kind of push off party number 10 off of the Spirit Well and try to poke them out. But the F2 or the F3 coming out from the Kurumi from party number 5 is keeping the Zai. A little bit more pressure. There it is. They have this one down. The Zai ultimate's up. They got 30 seconds to make this count. They're looking to try to engage and try to get themselves purple and gold armors. So here we go. Now the Spirit Well shield wall is down. Gonna have to take this into consideration because party number 5 have to get this gold armor because this is gonna be going for end game, and they're gonna be able to get into the into being had a gear difference with other teams. There's 9 teams alive into this game right now. DCRKK is looking for those cannon shots. This is the final 6 minutes. 9 teams left aligned into this final zone. Nubig having himself to have a full ultimate for the Tessa Enchant team with party number 9 coming to this final circle with the cannon shots. We're going to see it coming through and trying to go forth. Let's take a look at the supplies really quickly. A lot of repair chests across the board, but a little bit more often less vitalities than what would be necessary if there are any burns to be in the enemy teams, which the Xiphon are and represent. You know, they're representing the lobby. But Cat, party number 8, they're already flanking party number 9. As a result, we're going to see Potato going to be Potato looking for the range shots all the way south of the Sigma mine or the Gamma mine, and looking to try to get those bow shots off this end. Party number 9 going to be eliminated here if they're careful or not careful, I should say, with the Horton coming from Wu-Chen will get the team out, but I'm not sure he has it ready to go. No, it's at 75%, and we're gonna see party number 6 looking to try to flank outside of this region. Have Gold Fan for the Justina. Have the detach, but no longsword yet. There's no longsword out here. They're looking for all the range shots. Looking for all the violence. Party number 8 has themselves for ultimates yet for DCRKK. He just needs a little bit more rage here. We're going to see QNT and as a whole, the whole team on top of this building. This is really dangerous for them because they can get range shots and cannon shots off this ridge. And they see party number 9 trying to go for the res here as party number 6 trying to deny the res. QNT looking for the port out. No, it's going to be party number 9. And they're going to be successful with it and getting themselves outside of this region and looking towards this pistol shot. They're going to see to try to get this armor swap on the fly completely, perfectly flawless. But if this Viper ult comes out here for this Viper, they have to be an open view for it because this is a ravine. This is a choke point. They can't do this here, and if they do it, they got to make sure they lock down every single one of these enemies, and they're going into the cave. The Tumult ult comes out here. The stun is not confirmed on anybody. Nubig is actually going to be looking to try to charge up the RMBs, the Pulse Sword. We're going to see F3 shoots coming out here from Ellie on top of the ridge line. We're going to see a parry coming out against Nubig. Nubig looking to go ahead and cry over with the grapple. As Ellie gets caught out here, Nubig is going to be as offensive as he can as the Tessa. RMB's coming through. Holding the horizontal, has F1 available. Looking to this Tessa channel. Are they going to protect their teammate? The cannon shot's coming out here for the backline. We're going to take a look and see about this cannon shots. Nubig goes down. And as Kun is going to be the reason for that. It looks like this team is getting their kills and ramping it up here. Kun looking to go for those cannon shots off of Ellie into the backline. They're looking against party number 1 and against party number 9. Both of those teams are right next door to each other, but party number 8 are going to make sure they can put the pressure on as they are right now. Cook is going to fight against QNT though. And looking towards his cannons to the building. A lot of violence happening in the final seconds. 6 teams left into the board. 3.5 minutes left yet to go through for the teams in terms of a tied value. Kuhn looking to try to go ahead with the F3, going for those cannon shots again, back to back, and looking for this chance of resetting across this region. He's got 4-to-7 ratio for the healing barriers to armor pattern, so he's not looking too different onto the end. He has no repair chest, so after this cannon shot, unless he's got a spare one, he's not gonna have enough time to go for range shots anymore. He's gonna have to go into melee resistance. Koala is still on top of this building. QNT are still holding this down even after a rough start. They're making this work here. And the cannon shots from the cannons are the only factor here that is going to push them off of this building unless DCRKK and party number 8 decide to go all in and do a blitzkrieg action against this team and pushing them out of their own region. Of course, Potato is going to be going ahead and getting the Spirit Well. Being very careful about this. Get the gold armor. There's the purple armor swap, and then advance heal the Windspout and the purple fan on standby. This is perfect. Party number 5. Windspout gets parried. F3 to initiate. There's a Tessa Enchant. This Kurumi is going to have a hell of a time here, having to force the ultimate here. The F3 from the Zai to push this one back, and with the disenchant not going to happen here, they're going to find the teleport to actually get away from that enchantment, which is crazy. Kuhn's in the fight. QNT goes down here as party number 8 are looking to put the pressure onto the rooftop, and of course, if everyone coming off of this end, Cook is looking for the corner for the cannon shots. He's going to find a kill. It's going to be kill number 12 for this team. still have a lot more fights that happen here, guys. I'm looking at the scores. Party number 10 with 12 kills. Party number 8 with 11. It's going to be between both of them. Party number 12, though, party number 10 in top of this ridge line. Party number 5 trying to look for King into the back line. I can see him. He's getting focused on. We're going to see Cook looking for these RMBs with a Dreadful Will connects. Double hits coming out from between every single one of these opponents. Cook has himself for the Matari ultimate. The V3 is ready for the skill reset. We're going to see party number 10 have the popped ultimate, but they lost their Zai. So with party number 10, it's going to be a dangerous predicament they're going to find themselves in. But we're going to see DCRKK finding the kill here with the F3. Finding it out here. Cook is eliminated as Ellie was finding the elimination here. This team is having around 12 eliminations themselves for party number 8. Party number 10 having the F1 ability for the Zipping Ying. The F1 could be coming out here to survive for the end circle, but of course there's around a minute and a half here. There's the V3 coming out from the Viper. Whose Viper is that? If everything comes out here, the Staggers could throw them off their loop. Oh yeah, he's getting those omnidirectional attacks against Koala. The 1-2-3 is not going to be delayed in time. The V1 Tesla comes out here to the 3-man ultimate, and with it, Koala is going to be not going to be successful with this enchant. He gets eliminated. As a result, oh yeah, gets caught out here for the enchant. He's immune to it. He's got the F3. He's going straight into the heat of battle. He's going to be looking for the velocity untold and looking for the meter dump if he can. The velocity again and again. Can he go ahead and do so? Because he locks every single one of his opponents down. There it is. Oh yeah, looking to try to get the soul bloom. He's going to have himself locked into the Kurumi ultimate and looking for another one. He's not going to get a confirmation hit, but he avoids the RMB from the pole sword. He's looking to go himself to the distance. He's got to be making sure that DCRKK's Flamebringer is still out while he closes into that position, but we're going to see Cat getting a kill off of Ellie. We're going to see, oh yeah, looking for those bow shots again and again, but this is going to be the final teams. One last kiss is down. F3 comes out. He's looking for the burn. He's looking for the kill. The Terra debuff is active, but Cat finds the elimination regardless. Oh yeah, looking for those bow shots if he can, but velocity untold to push off DCRKK. Finding Cat here is the best case scenario into the zone. There's the elimination, but pushing him off to the ends of this area. Party number 8 can't be stopped, and they're gonna go ahead and have a detrimental first place lead across the board against everybody. And that's gonna be where the scores are met. 18 eliminations for DCRKK with Kun. One last kiss team having 12 eliminations in second place. Ellie squad with 5 eliminations. Cooked with 12 eliminations in fourth place, and QNT making it out here alive with 5 eliminations in fifth place. We're gonna go into a 5-minute break, hopefully, to go into round 4. No, we have round 4 starting here. Round 4 beginning into Holoroth, Zipping Ying. It's funny we see Zipping Ying here, but it's gonna be the case. She's gonna make her way through. This is her domain. She was released with Holoroth, and she holds down Holoroth. Like, it's kind of funny. And these teams are gonna go into round 4 with intent, considering that DCRKK, or rather the fact that the first place team, right? This team, party number 8, how well they've been performing. It's kind of like, all right, who's gonna make top 3, right? Then at that point, it's about who can catch top 3, because 99 points is kind of tough to cut. Like, it's a 41.1 for second place, and it's like that's a 50.7, excuse me, a 57.8 difference. So how much we can kind of expect for one last kiss to kind of make up that distance is where we can kind of come off of. But this team is working their they're working their way of, you know, it's funny because we saw Cat with 0 eliminations, and all of a sudden they just caught so many eliminations to the end circles. And with that, we enter round 4. Hopefully, we don't see any staff uppercut or Hong Sword side uppercut into Dagger Swap, because that was kind of nuts yesterday. We saw that one. And we'll end up going into seeing Holoroth for round 4. I mean, I'm excited to see if anyone's going to go into the Yushan Ruins and try to run this out. Yeah, it's happening. I see it. Party number 8, though, are not the only ones into Imperial Village. Party number 6 are already arriving into the yurt, and this forces DCRKK and the team to back out, as they already had spawn priority into the yurt. And they'll find their way going through. But another fight into the Yushan Ruins. Raz's team having to switch out to the Viper, Wuch, and Tessa. We're going to see a chance here for party number 3, King. Remember, I mentioned this King squad can work really well with this comp, and this is going to be where you can see the first set of elimination right there. This is the early game looting game that, you know, they won out. Masterclass, look at the dash R&B. The switch off is going to give Masterclass enough time to kind of look for some loot, while King is looking to try to be on the offensive against Solo here. Catching himself in the fan. F3 defense buff is keeping King alive. The whole check is coming through. Stagger, parries. Solo looking for the Kurumi. Not going to have the kill. Uppercut's going to be confirmed, but King's in the back line. He gets eliminated here from King Cobalt. The blue fan is working out here. Tessa V2. There it is. Masterclass gets caught out. Can't do anything about this. It's going to be where Komoka goes down, and we're going to see Masterclass getting himself the F1 to iframe through the V2 enchant, or V2 pop for the 280 damage, or 280 damage? 200 damage to the health bar. But party number 10. Ballista shots over here to the to the Salvation Podium. Who's got the gold weapon? It looks like it's going to be cooked. They've done this before. They did this they did this yesterday too, where they had a gold weapon that we earned from the Roaming Yangs, or not from Roaming Yang, from Salvation Podium. For them to clear it is kind of the basis of that. But City of Tang have a fight here. Party number 1 against party number 2. As Numza is going to be eliminated here. That's going to be the first elimination. Party number 1 they're looking to disengage. Party number 5 looking to try to go ahead against party number 2 into the northern ridge line. R&B is going to be held. Parry coming out from Hedime. There it is. That was weird. We're going to see Oya getting himself gliding across the rooftop there as the F3s are invested from one last kiss to keep the time to reset alive for the Vitality. Another fight happening here towards Komoka and Rat's team, though, inside of the Yushan Ruin. This time, it's going to be back-to-back for 3-for-3. Rats is the only person left alive from this team so far. The first set of eliminations are going to be had, and they only coming out here for 2. Meaning Rats' team has only 2 so far. Nice F3, waiting for 2. Oh, Komoka got the parry though. That's gonna be the kill, and that's gonna be kills 4 so far for this team. Now, the problem is that Rats is super far away from his team. They are all the way over out there. He cannot go through the portal if he's in soul form, so that's the danger of that. But we see party number 8 winning out their fight. They got a Moonbane as well on standby. I'm not sure who has the other Moonbane, but we do see G-Man-Shu in a fight up against Ellie's team. Party number 1 are over into the City of Tang to go into a full frontal assault. 2 eliminations so far. Potato actually getting caught into the OES position. OES right here. I heard an F1 coming out from the Takeda. The ultimate is coming out here. There's a pushback. F3 to push him through. Ellie getting caught over into that Tessa Enchant. We're going to see Ellie in the scene about chasing that Potato, but regrouping with the Potato. But oh yeah, it's going to see about Takeda's demise. There's a V2 proc. One more Fury Blast is available. You're going to be going for the pushback. Regroup. Party number 2 looking for the res. Hedime going for Numza into the backline. You can see that, but Oya is looking to try to confirm off of the Takeda. Takeda's going to get the salvation from that wall, and we're going to see a 10 multiples as Oya catches 2 R&Bs. There's the Takeda F. Gets his blue fan still again. F3 still available. Catches the R&B from Ellie. That's going to be kill number 1. Potato has F3 position, but Oya does not do the shotgun blast against him. Kind of tough. Pulse Sword held out here for LMB. Parry was met. Pulse Sword can be picked up here. Nice swap from that point, but there's the F3 from Hedime as that res had occurred in the back line. Hedime and Numza are going to force this one out. Looking for the rooftop. The Fairy Shen ultimate comes out. G-Man-Shu is actually in full offensive to go against his Viper if they want to, but Ellie is going to be going ahead as yeah finds Hedime, and the ultimate comes out for the Wei Shun. That's tough. That's really tough. But we still have chances here to see where they're going to be going off in this end towards the eastern gate. Numza catching those R&B staggers, goes for the 1-2-3, re-release those. But if everything comes out here, Oya could try to scare rush out if he can, if Numza allows it, and it's not going to be the case here. Oya looking for it. Yes, he does. He finds a rooftop. He doesn't get the ledge grab. Doesn't look like he wants it anyways. Blue armor swap. That's kind of huge if he can find it. Finds it. Oof. Oh my god. F3 is already invested what he gets caught by the Wei Shun slashes. So that's going to be the case. That's how it happens. Party number 12. Being careful with it. R&B's coming out from the longsword beams. Oh, nice silence coming out from party number 9. This is the ultimate guarantee, right? Ultimate guarantee, maybe? That's a 1-2-3 release here. Looks for the R&B from the fan. After he comes out from the Zai, catches the Wu-Chen. Wu-Chen goes down. I'm not gonna lie, this is a Forbidden Seal. I did not realize it was coming in here because now there's the third party coming out from the rooftop of this party number 12 coming into the play. R&B is gonna release here from Kishi as Casper looking to try to lock this one down here. We're gonna see another R&B hold check coming through. Koala being careful with the meter dump. Finding an F2 here. Imperfection is going to be careful without trying to throw out these longsword beams if they can, but Casper looking to try to release the R&Bs as well. Imperfection is getting to the high ground here. Koala trying to back off. Oh, he's careful. She's in the back line of F and goes down here. Komoka actually on the defensive back into the Yushan Ruins. Who is it this time? Party number 6. Karumi ultimate coming out here from Komoka. Parry nicely done, but does not get the confirmation kill. The Stone Form goes ahead and gets knocked out here for the kill. Okay, I was going to say, but he finds the bell, finds no pings, and that's going to be where the teleporter is going to be taken. As party number 6 are reaching down towards the southwest region. Now, Kishi the fight, losing Koala. There's a V1, there's a tested chance. This is going to be where Kishi might fall because of all the CC control, but it looks like he's immune towards the stun here. I'm not sure how, but he found it. He got immune to the stun because of a wall, I'm assuming, and there's going to be the tether line, but There's going to be the teleport to knock back everyone. A third party, party number 12, rushing back into the scene. With party number 9 are porting how far away? They didn't port far away at all. Hell, they can. Ooh, they're going to spot themselves out. Party number 12 are going to be on the offensive push. You can see this as she could go for it. Is Imperfections keeping an eyes out here? No, he's not. He is. Some blinders are on. He's looking towards party number 9 with his team. He's making sure he can regroup with them. LMB comes out here from the Wu Chen. Dual Blades action. R&B might be coming out here for the hold, and the F3 is up in just a second, so he can keep the sustain for Nubek. With the Zaya Omnidirectionals are here for the chain sides. F3 comes out. There's the kill confirmation. Party number 12 losing, or getting all the eliminations and not losing a second more. But as you can see, we're going to go to the leaderboard. Masterclass in first place with 6 eliminations. Imperfections in second with 5 with the team. And we're going to have Ellie with 4 eliminations in fourth place, or third place. 4 eliminations for Nubig. And then with G-Manchu with the 2 eliminations in 5th. But over to the Titty Tong. Party number 10. Got the 3rd elimination just then. Now, party number 26 up against Imperfections here. Nice Dragon Slayer coming out here. This is a good confirmation. I think Efnin is looking to the... Yeah, I suspected the parry is going to happen here. But at the same time, 26 has getting caught out of the region with that with the horizontal from the dual blades, dual halberds. Catches an enchant off of Efnin. He's focusing onto the Zai. Take a look and see the first point of view. Finds Efnin elimination, and his teammate finds the Zai, and that's going to be party number 11's 3rd elimination now. I guess now we can look at the builds, right? Oh, the scores? I got you, homie. I mean, literally, I got you, homie. Scores are going to be exclamation point. Oh, wrong one. Ellie going to go ahead, though. This team's going to have to work towards a res. Romy Yang is spawning in here. Who's taking Romy Yang? At least into the Ascension. I think party number 10 definitely will take it. Party number 8, 2, and 5 are right next door. And party number 3, King Squad, 6 eliminations. I'm hoping to see how the Romy Yang turns out. King. I can't look at the Jades. I can't look at their builds right now. I mean, I could, right? Let's see how fast I can do this, right? This is Keen's team. Energy off the board, out of the wazoo with the grapple distance too. So, both shot, oof, doesn't hit it, but gets onto the, has his Kermit to keep the tether alive. F1 from both cicadas is not going to work out for King. He's finally finding his hand into the Hong Sword. LMB comes out here for the Tumult. F3 was just in time for Komoka to keep that defense alive, as Komoka is keeping the teammate, not to get pushed by holding the blue focuses in his stead. We are going to see party number 10's Zipping Ying is actually down, so this is a full investment between both of these teams. Both of the Takeda ultimates are active. Pushing this out, arm into the 1, 2, 3. He's lethal jab, nice turnaround. Cook is getting he has a gold fan too. Parry was made, but the Fear and Blast to deny that parry animation is still not going to be enough, as Cooked. Don't throw the blue focuses, dog. Don't do it. It's too much value for you to keep that fan if you want to, but he's got no more Fear Blasts available, and that's going to be where the kills happen. Master class, 9 eliminations. Such a fight happening here. Another fight between King Cobalt, though, and Ratz's team over by the Moonfall Pass. Parry coming out. R&B's Koala going to go ahead and feel the pressure coming off of this team, but Kishi's still alive. If he gets out of here alive, that's going to be the case, but I'm not sure if Ratz's team is going to hunt, and yes, they are. They're going to make sure they can get this chance now. Hadime versus Romy Yang number 2. Num's team eliminating one teammate. It looks like Cat is going to be the only other one left here. Cat just, just rotating around here. There's not really much you can kind of really do in that case scenario against a Weishan and Ultimate and 2 other teammates, and that's going to be this is going to be a huge spike for this team's power spike right now. 5 eliminations, gold armor or a gold weapon. Maybe not the Jades that they're kind of looking for. They got a Rupture Gale Orb now. I'm not sure who picked up the gold weapon, but we're going to have to assume it's going to be Numza with the gold. Yep. Cool Katana. It's going to be a Hong Sword in just a moment. Ratchet's team, I'm not sure if they found Kishi. Party number 10, though. Outside Romy Yang with Romy Yang depletion. They're going to hunt this one down. King Cobalt in the stead of being the one locked out here. Nubik's team is actually in the vicinity. Where is Ratchet's? Okay, they're all together, right? Right? Where's Rats in the game? They were really chasing out Kishi way ahead of line. Now it's 2 teams against 1. Or 1 team against 2 teams, right? Party number 9 investing in early Viper ultimate right there. Really kind of close. I want to see what's happening over here. Party number 10 catches his LMB. R&B off of this board, has a V3 ready to go here for a Tumult. It's a very, I'm not saying it's a wishy-washy ultimate in trios, but the thing is, you gotta be quick, because you can use your combo breaker because of it. So you have to make sure you use it on the offensive push that you should be using it for. There's the F ability. We know that the Viper ultimate's down. They know the Viper ultimate's down. They're gonna go for a full investment here after a second. The enchantment comes out, the Wuchen port comes out. At least the Tumult ult wasn't used early on. They had to make sure that burn happened for the ultimate cast. Now they can start hunting. I only saw 8 grapples on that Tumult though, so we're gonna have to see how this Valiant Challenger action is going through. A bow shot, very nice. Knocks down Nubig's health bar to a T. Hedime though inside the Bloom Castle. Bell is still Bell is down, but Hedime dropping in from below with the RMBs. The Tumult ultimate F3 for Hedime to drop right inside into the Tumult circle. There's the R&B spam coming out. Hedime still has ultimate, gets onto the Wisp. Ooh, the R&B second doesn't happen here, and just in time, Hedime gets a waste on ultimate to get the team into full offensive pressure. And King can't do anything about it. He uses it for the pushback. The Tesla ultimate comes out here from the side of party number 8 with Cat, going to go ahead and having this chance of being able to engage upon this team, but there's an enchant happening here. King's going to be the first priority selection, and as you can see, Hedime going to be caught through and trying to lock him down, but he can't find an angle. He's going to go ahead and back up with his team and try to go right back into it. Finds King for the slash. There's a slam down. The R&B again, the slam down again. Finds the elimination off of King. Soul Bloom pickup is going to be big here, but the Vermilion Bird Smite is going to be the one thing that's going to keep that team still into the game. Party number 2 still looking for some resets. DCRKK looking to try to go ahead and be able to build Rage again for that second cast for the ultimate. There it is. I hear it. But then there's the ultimate kill against Hedime, as you see the Pulse Sword coming out here. Another team coming in here for party number 9 to go for the backline. They got 65% Rage. Nubig looking to see where that Wuchen port's coming out here. As party number 10 are going to go for some repairs into the blind sight of every single one of these players. Cooked to look for the RMBs. But trying to worry about whether or not G-Man 2 is going to go for the crush LMBs again and again. There's a Wisp throw. F3 or F1 coming out here from Cooks' Takeda. Locks down Numza. The Vermilion Bird Smite burned out here from party number 2. G-Man 2 getting knocked out here. That second Vermilion Bird Smite, and there's a Tesla ultimate coming out for the backline. Now DCRKK is going to see a chance here for the team to find elimination against party number 10, but the Tesla gets eliminated. Nubig is going to go down. And as you can see, party number 10 are looking to try to go for this with the RMBs. Try that list. You're going to have to see what the RMB coming out from this point, because there's 0 grapples for this side, or for the zipping game. Find Koala. Not gonna happen. The Mold Circle coming out here. That's tough for party number 10, Zipping Ying. She can't do anything about this. The horizontals met. Look for the Scare Rush and the completion of that kill right then and there. Now, party number 4 looking to hunt party number 6 out towards the Fortress of Kaviani. But we still have fights happening into the Boom Castle as party number 9 are finding the kill against party number 3 as King goes down here. Masterclass looking to try to go for the res inside of the circle, which is really great. But the Wuchen port to get the team out here for the res against Nubig is going to be even bigger. If they can get that teammate back into the game, that's going to be the way to go forth. But we still have party number 5 coming out to the west, to the eastern side of the Plume Castle near to the Kila's Crest. Of course, oh yeah, going down here. The Tant is going to be confirmed. DCRK caught out here. Gets a double jump, gets outside the enchant. I think that enchant's going to kill him. Oh, it's not. It's like 10 damage. R&B is confirmed. Party number 5 finds the elimination. Oh yeah, it's still in a remain form, but we are going to see an elimination for that team. Rats' team over to the Fortress of Kaviani here. Looking to try to return this around against party number 6, who are looking to try to escape here, but it looks like party number 4 are looking to try to find them out. Let's see. There it is. Rami Yang is spawning here in just a moment. While they're going to consolidate that kill. More fights happening here. R&B is coming through. One last kiss. 1v2 situation, has no F ability, and that's going to be Assassin's Lunge to confirm the kill, and that's going to be the downfall for Kuhn. And with Oya having been on the sidelines for so long, 3 eliminations have only been earned into this fight so far. Party number 5 or 9 are arriving into Plume Castle for the 13th time. Scores. Party number 3 with 9 eliminations. Party number 9 was 7 eliminations. Party number 4 was 7. Party number 2 was 6. And party number 10 with 5. But Cook is the only remaining teammate, aka APF. So if he's looking for end games, looking for reses, that's going to be the case scenario. But we're going to have Romy Yang to be spawning here. And we're going to see a party number 1 to not be contested so far for it. This is gold weapon for free. This is purple armor, upgrade, and a buff. Maybe Draco Storm and the White Tiger Prowess. And again, for the viewers, dropping in. As a heads up, there's a giveaway happening. Exclamation point ticket. A legendary cosmetic choice gift of choice to be sent to your mail, but only if you get chosen, right? And disclaimer, because I know creative's gonna be like, I won. You gotta be here for it. I'm gonna kill the delay when we do that giveaway, because I'm also gonna look at the final scores and see about the final teams, and if the teams want an interview, right, we'll go ahead and do the interview before we do the giveaway. Nice parry though coming in from Efnin. Party number 1, we're really looking for this free roam, but it's not going to happen here. You're going to party number 12 locked into this zone, and there's going to be a backstab happening here in just a moment from Matari, right? There's a gold focus attacks. RMB's coming out from Efnin. There it is. RMB's pushing this one back. The stealth mode is just terrible to go up against. And there's the omnidirectionals. There's the pushback. It's going to be a 3v3, but it's still kind of feeling like a 2v3 with Ellie going for the heals and now having a F1 pop heal. Let's take a look and see how this is going to turn out. Takeda goes down. All 3 of the enemies are on the board for it. Efnin going to see about looking out for Tao Tao. And if everything comes out, the Crouch LMBs, that's going to be the case. Efnin finding the 3rd eliminations. Finding out Ellie. This team just got their 8th elimination and another purple armor with gold weapon on the board, so that's going to be the case scenario here. Kamoko, though, outside of the Romiang. RMB's coming through, finding Cook into the zone. Cook is actually going to be focused out here for that gold fan, and that's going to be big spike for King Squad. Big power spike for Takeda. Massive. That's a gold fan, bro. Now, we know that Ellie's team lost, and they're going right back into Plume Castle. QNT are still surviving. High ground position. Like, high ground position. So, depending on how they want to work that one out. Party number 12 catching the staggers. DL5 with the follow _21. Thank you for the follow, man. Much love for joining in here for the stream and for the channel. F3 coming out here, though, from party number 12. They're trying to be offensive against the Viper. Oh, my God. And there's going to be a chance for killing her outright. If that's his little Wuchen port, now's the time. New Big, though, getting caught out here. He's got a gold fan, too. They find this kill. There it is. Where's the Wuchen? Ain't no way. Where's Cat? Where's the Wuchen? Where's the Wuchen? How big is this port about to be? How big is this port about to be? Because he's looking to try to get this port out. There it is. Armies from QNT, though. Catches the RMBs again. Focusing out here. Ellie going to get caught out here. A parry coming from this line as Koala finds it off against that enemy, and there's going to be Casper looking for the jump RMB. It's going to be confirmed. How big is hold on. I gotta see. Look at that port. Okay. Oh, they gotta hurry this one. They gotta hurry this one up. Hurry this port out. They found him. There's New Big. F3 shield coming out here for the play. Trying to keep the team alive. He's gonna get the F3. He's gonna find the mid-air V1 against Efnin. Efnin looking for the RMB from mid-air. Finds the Wuchen. RMB's coming out for the Rampage. Let's see how this army comes out here. The F3 from the Zai coming up from party number 12. Getting him parried. There's going to be the weapon that was going to be dropping here from the first set of bodies. V1 coming out here for party number 9. Will it be enough? There's going to be a double kill because, oh my God, the splash damage coming in from the White Tiger's prowess was just the amount of damage that was dealt from that. Oh my goodness. That's going to be the downfall of party number 9 into this lobby, bro. That's insane. Actually critical of that team. And this is going to be that pop-off round for the Zyphon comp. Now, they have 13 eliminations in first place. Party number 3, though, with 10 eliminations in second place. This is King Squad. But Rats' squad has 7 eliminations in third, 6 kills for the QNT squad for fourth place. This is party number 7. And G Manchu with 6 eliminations in fifth. We still got 7 teams left on the board, 21 players. We still have 2 Spirit Wells. We still got 2 Moon Mains to drop. It's going to have to be a careful match. But King, finding the gold fan off. Now we can look at the builds. Let me look at the builds. Because I know you guys look. How are they performing with what they got? Now, gold armor for Gunza is kind of big here. There we go. Okay, very nice. Where you saw this team. Rats' team, though, as a Zyphon, not the Zyphon, the Viper Wuchen Tessa, you can see the discount onto the initial rage for the Tessa. And then with the rage bar for on the right side for the Viper and the Wuchen. Team walking in here for the, ooh, what's that? Okay, for grapple distance, and this one's for supplies. And then this one to kind of go full into rage. As his team is rocking the V1 ultimate for their Viper, I believe. I gotta double check seeing that. I didn't look at the skill right there, but that's gonna be grapple distance. That's gonna be a mixture of energy discount into a rage 20% increase per second. So kind of a good, you know, difference between these players. Like you can see how much discount's going through, but more so how much energy is kind of being perfected into the builds if they can. Because you can notice that when you see these energy builds, some of these energy builds are on really fast active characters like the Takedas, and as well as with the Tumulches especially. the kind of movement around. And plus for Zai, that's her biggest, that's her biggest upheaval of being able to catch those dash LMBs with her omnidirectional attacks and keeping someone propelled if she can. But I digress. Just throw 1, 2, 3s. I'll stop. This is gonna be the Jades though, right? So party number 2 has a Heartstopper kick on standby. Party number 3 with a wind spout for King, and he has that gold fan, right? So you know how that's gonna hurt. That's gonna kill. That's gonna insta kill if someone can get an R&B from the pulse sword as well. Storm Strike for King Cobalt as the Tessa, an Assassin's Lunge off of Rats. Whirling Slash Assassin's Lunge for one last kiss as he's utilizing that dagger. Kishi squad, Skyforce, single edge sap, longsword sap, a lot of defensive Jades here, but of course the focus life for Casper here, if he's holding on to the pole sword, is kind of a crucial aspect. Oh, they find this whisk throw. We were able to witness this. Wuchen port to get this team out here. Where are they porting out? Towards the zone. Okay, towards the Moonbane. Party number 4 in south of this Pinnacle Town village. Oh, there it is. New team, new team. There's a V2 Tessa ultimate coming out here from King Cobalt. There's a Wuchen, there's the entirety of the Moonbane Blast to give party number 11 their demise. They find the V3 as a secondary. Rats' team is going to get some priority off of the Staggers. There's a Viper. Dragon Slayer comes out here. Hold check the heck out of him. Finding the full sword swings, but the F1 to negate it from the Tessa, and there's a multiple ultimate coming out from Koala, another V2 coming out from King Cobalt. And of course, this Wuchen doesn't have anything to kind of save his team, and Rats is getting content as a chance. He's gonna pick up the Sobel immediately if he can, but Koala, having the double R&B, finds the Sobel immediately, dodges the F3, the Wuchen port, because they know they're not gonna have enough time to kind of survive this fight out, because they know that if anything happens with the Imperfection squad, they're gonna look towards a third party here. They can hear everything happening here. Party number 7 here going to be getting those soul blooms as Koala's going to be picking it up for himself. He's got to bail up that rage bar again, but Casper hasn't actually popped ult here the whole entire time, which is good because he's making sure all the ultimates are expended. There's a Wuchen port. He doesn't have to expend 100% of his rage because of that. Force the pressure by just existing. And the changes are still going to be made here. Party number 3. A ton of potential as a Kurumi Siphon comp. So the comps here is a Cannonball comp, right? Let's walk this through, right? G-Manchu's team is a Cannonball comp. Siphon comp with the Kurumi. Tessa Viper Wuchen. I did see King is in the fight though against one last kiss for some range shots. Wait, what's going on over there? R&B's coming out. Who's fighting himself? One last kiss. Tessa and Chan coming out from the third line. This is actually a bait out here for the team. V3 Viper coming out here. King can't use any sort of the builds for the Fear pushes. Masterclass is not going to have any sort of worried issues here. This is actually kind of tough because now it's going to be a win spot. F1 to be invested. Wuchen Port to get the team out here. Now we're going to switch this one over. Party number 12 actually going to the backline against Kishi. There's going to be the V2 coming in through here. They're going to see another gold focus spam. That's not going to be successful if party number 12 gets caught into these extensions of blue focuses and staggers. The gold focus gets double rolled as Casper's going to go ahead and getting a tether online here from Kishi. Koala getting caught to the 1, 2, 3 with the gold focus. Catching the V2 into the zone with the Ensnared Soul. Has the F1 available. Koala's going to get out of here. The R&B from the Phoenix Blast. F3 to kind of push into Koala's guys. And we're going to see whether or not he's going to be able to make this one work here. And for being in the 2v1, Perry coming out here. Looking for the kill. Jump R&B's met. Oh yeah, jumping in here for the kill with the Soul Bloom still being attached. And he's going to find it. But if this enchant works against his favor... Moonbane Blast to save his life! He's gonna have the chance of getting out of here. Party number 12 gets caught to the Moonbane almost. Oh my god, B2. Gonna give himself a proc and he's able to survive there. Careful with it, man. There's the whisk throw though. This team is gonna catch this kill if they can. Party number 12 is his only remaining teammate killed off with the F3. That's gonna be the play, but almost into a tremendous follow through. And Koala, Masterclass, and King are still rocking their rotation southbound. We did see a rest coming from the western side of that fight. Namza on cannon duty here as Hedime and G-Manchu are locking this one in close quarters combat. Now, long sword here from Masterclass. I'm not sure he has a heavy D-tech. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. There's a Roar Burst for Komoka though, so that's kind of nuts. Versus Havoc though for King now as he's able to pick that up from early on. Both shots confirming against Namza who is pushing this point. And there is no more Fairy Channel. Alright, Masterclass, what's the play here? He's locking this in with the blue focus to keep this mitigation up and putting these guys into a position of choke holding. But we'll have to double check and see because Namza, he's going for the cannon shots. He's got 4 cannon shots, got Rupture Gale. He's trying to build out that Rupture Gale burn. How many shots he needs? He needs 4 more connections off the hits. But we have another fight happening into the backline, right? We see party number 5 against party number 4 here. The horizontals be thrown out here. The B3 is going to be released. We're going to see Rat's going to go ahead and having it active here to try to focus on party number 5's Tessa. There's going to be kill elimination. Sobel being picked up here for another V3 to be procced out here from, oh yeah, as he's going to get this assassin's lunge off of Solo. Solo gets eliminated. King Cobalt going to be wanting to backline this. As we can see, there's going to be another set of rushes coming out from Masterclass, as this is going to be the elimination off of King Cobalt. Party 11 of the kills left on the board. Or 11 players, you could say. Score so far. Masterclass in first place so far with this team with 11 eliminations, right? Rats is right behind with 10 eliminations for their team, so... Oof, we did it again, trying to catch themselves in high placement hours. Where is DCRKK were actually eliminated with 4 eliminations early on. I didn't notice that. I was like, wait a second. I strictly remember someone. Heady May, though, party number 2, look at the Spirit Well to capture this. If they can, this would be immense for a power spike. But of course, this is where it kind of comes down to holding that position, because one last kiss is the only remaining teammate for party number 5. He has a Wu-Chen port here. He didn't have enough time for the Wu-Chen port to get his teammate for that res, so as they are down to the remaining nice bow shots coming out here from Masterclass, he finds a kill into the zone as that Wisp was good. The V3 Wisp coming out here to be as offensive as it can be, and he's going to look towards throwing another Wisp here. There it is. LMB to the RMB, throwing out the Wisp again against Demon Shu, finds the line of sight, has no shots left in the quiver, he has only 1. He's going to go ahead, back off here, look towards the Spirit Well for the Ranger immunity. He gets caught in the cannon shot because that fairy cannon is inside of the Spirit Well, so this is not looking so hot. The F2, the F3 from the Kurumi is keeping him alive with that sustain, and as well as with the armor defense buff. We can see King's actually on ground uniform for that. Careful now. Masterclass looking to lock in those R&B releases. Wind Spout's a success for King. He's looking to try to force off Koala off of this ridgeline. He gets still caught onto these cannon shots. He's got 1 more Fear and Blast available. Okay, there it is. R&B and the Tumult Ultimate from Masterclass to get himself out there. But Koala is still putting the pressure. Actually, that wasn't Masterclass. That was Koala. Koala finds his Soul Bloom. Kishi, QNT, 12 eliminations so far for this team. They lost their Takeda with Casper, but they are still looking to try to lock this one through. A Soul Bloom pickup from Koala. There's a Wisp throw. Avoids Assassin's Lunge. Or actually, that's his teammate. You know? 5 players total alive, and these rotations off the F skills for Komoka to keep the team kind of going through. He can't really get this res off of Masterclass. I don't think he can. I mean, if they allow it, tough, right? Because the sustain is kind of 25 per tick. He's eating up, oh, he's eating a lot. He's actually getting chonked out here for HP. But is this going to be worth here? Their Wisp throw was confirmed. The teleport was made. The Wind Spout was thrown. Komoko activating the Aurora Burst, losing Masterclass again. This is going to be a huge sustained push where Koala can get ultimate here, as Kishi is the only other remaining teammate for themselves. And then Numza, of all people, coming in for the third party into this Ville. He's being La Vida Loca with his plays here. R&B is being released. Regrouping towards his F3. Having to avoid the Aurora Burst, trying to build up rage slowly but surely. The Tumult Circle, though, from Koala, though, massive. Numza gets slowed, and he's trying to get himself inside of the circle successfully if he can. These guys are really locking this in. Close quarters combat, RBs, Aurora Burst, Wind Spout, double spam, whammy. There's a cannon shot from Koala. If he can get these double kills from these cannon shots, it's immense from Numza. He's looking for it. He gets 1-2s in the opposite direction. Doesn't get the 3, and there's going to be King confirming the kill. There's going to be a chance here for that parry. Numza gets caught through. Kishi goes down, and there's going to be a chance for him to get second place for his team, getting the ultimate off right before the Aurora Burst, burning out dashes from Komoka. Komoka doesn't have ult for a couple of seconds. There's the slash again, keeping the staggers off into the zone and keeping this momentum for the F3. And there's going to be enough time for Komoka not to have a worry in the world. F1 comes out here from the Takeda. Numza looking for those parries. Has F3. Finds the R&B spam. There's the F1. As to throw his F3 at an opportune moment. Looking for it, looking for it, looking for it. F3 can be available here. Looking for it. There it is. Pushing every single one of these players away from the zone. No shot. No shot. He finds Komoka's kills. He's actually going to be enough with the HP with the Soul Bloom, and it's going to be the kill. Numza coming out here on top with 10 eliminations, out sustaining a Kurumi Takeda. That's impeccable for me, dog. That's impeccable. Numza dropping from the tree line, dropping right down below, finding these last second kill eliminations. He's going to be coming out here for first place for his team from Multiplier for 10 eliminations. And second place is going to have Masterclass, Komoka, and King with 14 eliminations. Second place, right? So they'll still have the 1.4 multiplier. PONT, nice final push there. They got 13 eliminations in third, so they're going to be able to climb up. One last kiss. Oh, yes, team. going to be coming out to 4th, and Rat's team with 5th place. This team's going to have 10 eliminations. Now, the MVPs of this round is going to be Masterclass and Kamoka. MVP is going to be King, though. We have round 5 beginning here. Our teams right now, pretty much first place is locked down by Cat Squad. Like, I mean, when I say locked down, I don't mean that in like, you know, you could break through with the hinge or you can lock. No, dude, that's Fort Knox. That score lead is so crazy, so crazy. Yeah, wicked, dude. We already answered the question on standby. That's nuts. But the build's here. Let's see if I can try to do every single person. I don't think I will. And remember, I'm gonna have this VOD on the YouTube so that way you guys can pause and look at it like, okay, pretty good. And you know, we'll look into the builds later on too. Because if the final remaining teams, you know, are not, you know, to the extension, we're like curious. Wait, mate.
Whoa! Damn!
For what it can be, you know, it's kind of up to how these players are gonna go through. But yo, this team right here, the party number 8, bro. Ooh, brother, ooh. You know, in a like a base face type of way of like, damn. You know, like in terms of the scores. All right, can I catch them all? Whoa. You play music. All right, we're gonna start with imperfections. Ugh. Here we go. Last team, perfect. All right, that's the build for everybody into the game. Keep track of it. I was King MVP over Numza. Numza did more damage and kills. The team itself got more kills for the for King's team and for the multipliers. So that's the MVP team for the highest scoring team in that round. Because if I were to look at the team scores for round 4, right before we start this round, Numza's team got 19 points. King's team got 22.1. But starting this off into the Moonfall Pass, not a first fight that happened here. Apparently it's gonna be a Plume Castle spawn, right? One last guess having a purple weapon already and having a blue staff. This is best case scenario. Horizontal comes out here with the F1 though. He loses his weapon. He's gonna have to back off here. Actually, he doesn't lose his weapon. Looks like he didn't have the inventory space for that. As New Big is actually gonna get caught to the 1-2s. There's a parry. Oh, you almost griefed. Nice kill though. One last kiss picking up the Soul Womb. Going for the second parry. Man, I wish we could check how many parries these guys get, but that's going to be the case. King Cobalt getting caught to the R&Bs. And of course, King Cobalt coming through here. King with Kamoka having to been allowed to get their certain eliminations against Rats. This time, though, they are the ones who succeed in the first fight, so I'm sure how that's going to end up. Numza coming through here against party number 8 and 2. Numza having common armor, Oi having blue armor. Okay, F2 where? Where'd he go? Yeah, nice F2 scare rush. Okay, wait a second. Dimenchu getting himself in the scare rush position, getting himself up top of the Met top region. DCRKK has himself with the F1 build. He's gonna be ready to go. RMB's coming out here. Numza looking for the F3. Doesn't hit any confirmation. Double blue focus here. Double hold check. DCRKK locking into Numza's position. Holding to the R&Bs again. There's going to be Cat going down. Oof, this is going to be a good chance. The V2 already too late here. Moonbane dropped in here from DCRKK. As we saw, Kun was able to get the Moonbane. That's why we see him in the back line. DCRKK having the F1, and this team cannot go into melee range because of that. And that's going to be the most dangerous predicament they can find themselves in. Plus the extension that we're going to see a res to come out here. The cannon shots as well pelt out DCRKK. To come off of this end, R&Bs to the R&Bs. There it is. Another res coming out here. Vojo coming through here into the chat with Oxen, you know. The low. I think DCRKK has a problem here, though. He's got himself to really trying to lock into this res, and it's burning these guys' HP bar. I'm not sure why they kind of walking this through. The V2 is available. There's so many Moonbane blasts coming off this end that they're going to take the time to reset here as a result. Now into the dunes, we can see Kishi go for the R&Bs. He's up against party number 10 here. Cook squad. Cooked right now. I'm trying to get the overall score. Catches the kill off of the Tumult, but Cook's team right now is overall 10. No. Not overall 10. Overall right now, Cook's team is at 7th place, 33 eliminations, right? They got, I think, 2nd place last time we were playing for trios. So it's both them and QNT to kind of work this off because QNT were the last time champions with week 2 for trios. So now it's up to them to kind of like catch up towards Cat and, you know, that team, right? Monster scoring team. Now, this is going to be a lockdown here for the Fairy Shen. I think party number 10 is going to get eliminated here. There it is for the first set of eliminations. And party number 6 are going to come through for that third party as a result. But now, we usually Xiao Ye going to get caught out here. This is north of the city of Tang, northeast. We could hit into the northwestern or the trenches here soon, depending on whether or not we're going to go for a shot for a key when the zone starts to close in for a stash. Now, Imperfections, having Matari and having be Batari is still going to get cut off from the Mulch Wisp. A clean to Mulch Wisp, mind you, from Potato. But a swap out here for party number 6, Mushroom. Swapping this in for a Viper play into the Windy Dune, or into the Windy Shores, Stones, to say. This is the Moldania stash region. And as you can see, the Moonbane here could work out for party number 6, and yet it ain't. I would honestly say this Moonbane is a Griefbane right now and is not having any value towards it. And you can see Koala is actually being able to exit the premises of the Moonbane era and being able to get away from these teams and being able to disengage. He's got gold weapon too. Can we talk about that? I can't even see what weapon he has. What kind of weapon he has. But Kun, Medtop region, looting up. I need to see the kills because Mushroom is still going off against Casper. There's the F3. There's a B3 preempted, so there's going to be a chance here to kind of lock him down for a grapple. Stagger, maybe. Oh, no. There's a Stagger in midair. Catching him out here. There's going to be the kill eliminations, and quickly the Soul Bloom already on the hunt for Kishi here. Kishi going to have himself get caught into the Staggers to the 1-2s. Crouch LMBs. The Crouch LMBs. Look at the Stagger momentum coming out from Party 6. Good golly. Gee Williker, sir. Party number 6 with 6 eliminations. But so does party number 5. Right, party number 8 has 3 eliminations off of their ends into, I think, Metop, right? We have Masterclass with 3 eliminations. We have QNT with 2 eliminations. You know, all the players are still into the matches, so let's take a look and see what's going up against King. Because right now, I see I heard a parry coming out here. The Tumult Circle actually locks out party number 11 away from their Zipping Ying, and they're going right back into it. This is going to be where the Kurumio works into the favor of this comp, but Masterclass getting a full send onto this teammate. With his team, I should say, to get the elimination, and that's going to be where King is going to be able to catch party number 11. Now, heads up, guys. There's a giveaway happening after round 6, unless there's an interview beforehand. We're going to have a chance for you to win a legendary cosmetic choice gift. You know, we're gonna go over what that is in just a moment, because I think party number 9. It's gonna go for a what? 1v3? Okay, wait, no. All the party 9's here. New big squad. You know, I just gotta mention, you know. Party number 9 is really looking to unlock this one down. I don't know why. I don't know. Party number 10, they're kind of in the distance, but the legendary cosmetics choice gift is going to be sent to you guys soon. I'm not sure as to when, but I know it's going to be sent to you guys regardless because it's part of the rewards for the list. We already sent out 2 Peerless treasure chests. Well, 2 Peerless have already been sent by today, with Gritty actually winning 2 of those. We have 1 more to be earned. That one might be after the next round, or this round. I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to calculate as to when I'm going to do that. But one last kiss. Looking to launch this one. Might be looking for the lockdown here. It's party number 9 looking to disengage. I think it's going to be a case scenario for this one. But now we're going to have another fight here. Because now party number 1 are up against party number 5. One last kiss. Still trying to lock down party number 1 here if they can for the Takeda. Takeda ultimate ult is being held onto. The ult though does get procced out here from Potato. I'm going to call him Potato. It's too easy. Potato going to be going ahead and having the chance to use the F1, gets countered the cannon shots as it came through, and getting locked down here from the swarm damage coming out from the variation of party number 5. Now, party number 1, Takeda, looks to lock down one last kiss, but the F3 pushback for the Terror is going to be a significant decrease in power spike. Now, oh yeah, gets eliminated here. This is big. The Soul Bloom pickup is going to be given towards Potato. F1 comes out from New Big as he's trying to engage this through. As party number 9 are going to be wanting to engage this fight. We're going to have to see a fight coming out here between rats and whatnot. We're getting nuns over by the Wildania, or by the cave slashes. Now, that fight's happening. Kind of not what I wanted to see, but then again, I wanted to go to the next person. We're going to go right back into it in just a couple of seconds here, as long as I can see the fights coming through here. But rats is looking for those 1-2-3s, and this is going to be the ice region, so they're going to lose a lot of rage as a result of these fights off of this ridge line against party number 2. The nuns are going to be going off in this end and keeping track of Solo. Matari ultimate not going to be coming out here to be active. Party number 4 going to go ahead and getting caught through. We're going to go switching back towards the fights. The Gold Focus is coming back here, and that team's going to have a lot of damage coming out here. Now, back to the other fight. Xiaowei is looking for some resets here. Judging by the 1 elimination fight by Potato, the team got out here for the fights, but Numza finds a kill elimination against King Cobalt, finds Not Rats as well. Could be going for 3. We'll have to see. QNT are actually arriving to this region. Being careful with it. New Big, though, in the fight. Or trying to lock down the grapple saga. This is going to be Romy Yang as well, you know, as the party goes through. So many fights, guys. Now, Romy Yang has been entered by Cat. As suspected, this team... I'm gonna take a sip. This team has a lot going for them right now in scoring. Right now, they're chilling. They're doing the side quest right now. Pretty much doing the side quest. Kamoka, though, sees his team. I think party number 6 are hunting right now or looking for escape. It looks like Wuchen had to port the team out from the pressure that was just done recently from Kamoka's team. But party number 9 in the line of fire in the war zone, the Time Lord. Looking for those musket shots back to back here. There it is. Locking them down. Oh. Potato looking for the whisk throw. Another team entering the Romy Yang. That's going to be the case. Okay, hold on. I need to see. Who is it? Okay, it's definitely not Kamoka because that was a free room. Oh, there it is. Party number 1's going to fight this one out. Before then, though, this room is first to set up to fight. Party number 8 going to the sky. Alan Zek, thank you for the follow, man. Much love for joining through here. We are going to see a mid-air F1 coming out from New Big. This is going to be massive as no blue focus can be released out. F1 comes out here. The amount of pressure coming from these enemies is massive. Kun can't do anything. He has to proc the V2 now. And there's a chance right then and there. The RMBs are released here. The whisk throw is completely going to set them up. But party number 9 weren't able to do anything with that Fear and Blast to be able to push this one back. Now both opponents are locked into a sandwich maneuver here. Lettuce, tomato, put the mayo on. Hold the salami. Put the cilantro. Don't put the cilantro. I'm a little bit hungry here. But Kun catching with the RMBs. Cat catching himself into the grapple saggers. Holding the LMB uppercut. Doesn't get the confirmation uppercut, but he is going to hold this blue focus here. Cat's going to see that mid-air target get caught in here. TCRKK is down. Kun might be looking for the RMBs as the vertical range comes through, but New Big has an F1 ready to go here. And there's going to be a cannon shot to confirm this kill off of Kun. And there's going to be a chance here for party number 8 to get eliminated as party number 9 looking for the range shots, and they're going to get their eliminations here for 4 kills and making sure they get the gold weapon. Now, other Romy Yang have King's team up against party number 1. Party number 3 able to get their eliminations in the same board as New Big. Blue armors across the board. Now they're adding into blue weapons to change up to purple and gold, with the purple armor going towards the Cicada. Mushroom finding a team fight. Party number 5 having a Draco Storm. This is a tough spot they're going to find themselves in. Party number 5 are actually going to go ahead and hunting down party number 6 because, hello, Draco Storm. 3 minutes of high-class action, high-octane action. Sponsored by Red Bull. There's no Red Bulls being drinking, but you could say the action is high energy, high octane, right? But no Apex. All legends. All right, I'm done. RMB's coming out here. RMB's from the Hong Sword. Double dash is coming out here from in the middle of all this action from party number 9's Mold. Kind of clean with it. Ultimate task. Cast here is kind of crucial. New Big gets caught to the RMBs, and he's looking to focus on Casper. It's going to be working to his favor. If this res can happen, now it's a chance, but party number 9 are going to be putting this point. Kishi leaving out the Fairy Shadow. We're going to see a re-switch up towards Koala, who does have the gold staff. Now, this is going to be interesting. If he doesn't get his ult proc out here, he's going to have a chance of losing that gold staff as elimination scope, but not going to have the case. Masterclass looking to kind of walk this one through here, though, for his team. It's Fairy Shen ultimate coming out here from party number 5. We have another, there's another set of action happening here inside of Blue Castle, though. As New Big is trying to hunt down the enemy teams. So party number 7, though, are looking to try to go for the res if possible, but Koala is just leading these teams through the Primrose path. DCRKK's team, though. Cat Squad. No woos. Just Cat Squad. The thing is that this team has Romy Yang depletion. Are they worried for the end game? There's only 1 round left. Right? But, same time, doesn't hurt to get an extra couple of extra kills. Right? New Big goes down for a million bird points consumed. Soul Bloom from one of the teammates for party number 8 can be picked up from that Soul Bloom. We'll have to see, but they're looking to lock down this chase against Zippy Ying, who does have this full check on standby. This is going to be an easy martial artist. Oh, okay. Well, the Hex Harmony was good, but it doesn't. You can't move it, right? So they can't go ahead and redirectionalize it. Don't ask me what that word is. That Soul Bloom is still there though. Looking for bells. We can see QNT actually got the res off of Kishi. Or off of Casper. Ooh, jump LMB attempt was not successful. Doesn't get the L cut though, but he is being careful with his stamina management. We're gonna take a look at this team's builds as well later on once we hit into second round Yang, hopefully. Xiaowei finding Casper again. Ray coming out here from Jixie. Appreciate the raid dog from the YKZ squad. With the emotes. With the Wicked Kronk emo. But Xiaowei going out here. RMBs maybe, potentially. Kun looking for his chance here. They're trying to anticipate these armies from Xiao. Xiao finds a nice parry. Beautiful parry. Might be looking for the wind blast. Catches Cat here. So Scratch LMB. The martial artist Hex of Harmony Spear coming out here, knocking out Shadowwave from this ridge line. And of course, the Rummy English is going to kick in. Potatoes down. He has no resist because he had no soul Rummy English getting rid of. Now Shadowwave looking to try to regroup with his teammate with the Cicada. This is going to be tough because if any fights are happening down below, they can take this opportunity to actually engaging because Q and T are looking to try to be the one to initiate these fights. But if they find out party number 8 is not the only opponents here, as party number 1 are holding on to this region, this is going to be a chance for catching those kills. But Boom gets caught to the RMBs. There's going to be extensions. There it is. King is keeping this RMB action coming through. Komoka looking for the bow shots as she's extending through with the fan RMBs and catching their 11th elimination score so far. Has this team at first place. DCRKK with only 2 teammates alive with 6 eliminations as well as with one last kiss. Q and TT are not stopping this action though. Catching this catching the Yoda Hime slash is crucial, and Xiao Ye is going to be the results of that action, and that's going to be where Koala is going to, or rather, Casper's going to be able to find that soul bloom for the team's raid regen before Rummy Yang number 2. Rummy Yang number 2 is spawning in here. Party number 3, party number 6, they're all nearby. Party number 8 losing out Cat and Coon. DCRKK is somewhere in the region. He actually might be able to do this res. No, it doesn't happen. They're aiming at him. That's tough. That's tough. Rummy Yang is going to be spotted in here. He's going to be it. Nope. First try. First try. All right, party number 9 with party number 3. Only 1 purple armor on party number 9's behalf, and I think right now it's gold longsword as well. So, party number 9 looking for the mid-air F1. You can see the Cicadas going to be dropping down here as Nubig's going to be the one to set this one up here. Masterclass in the front lines. Now this is where things get kind of interesting. R&B comes out here with Masterclass, looks to lock this one through. King looking for this chance here for those R&Bs. Obviously, right then and there, you can see how much is kind of working out towards the benefit of this teammate, but for being in the back line, the V2 is still available for her. She's not focused out. That's the best case scenario. Now, King, as we use Fearing to get defensive with it, we know the V2 is available. Might be a good time right now to kind of realize to throw it out here. The F1's out now here for King. It's crazy to me that this team did not even need to use V2 in this exchange. Now, Perry comes out, focusing onto Karumi. That's the best play you can do here. And I think the reason we saw party number 3 kind of lose out in a good position, they burn everything early. Right, after he comes out here, Komoka finds this. She gets eliminated, gets caught into the somersault. R&B proc coming out here. Hold check coming through, keeping the team staggers on standby. But Masterclass comes in here for those LMBs. He could be the reason this team loses this one out here as the V2 is done for the Zipping Ying. There's going to be the elimination. They're going to be the 1v2 against Masterclass. Hello. He gets caught with the jump LMBs with the blue focuses and whatnot. New big team coming out here through for the Rummy Yang. 8 eliminations. That was a good synergy moment for this team where they can just sustain out. They can beat out. We'll win ratio. Scoreboard. 12 eliminations here for Masterclass, Komoka, and King for the first place. New big with 8 eliminations here, and QNT in 3rd place with 6 eliminations, as well as the one last kiss, but, you know, as well as party number 6 as well, which is Mushroom Team. But, Mushroom Team is looking to hunt. White Tiger's prowess active, V3, F3 Viper, 6 grapples, though. You know why I say dual blades, though, gold. Oh, F3 from Kishi's kind of clean there, but he gets caught into the stagger afterwards. Beacon drop comes out here. We're waiting to see how this is going to end up, as Mushroom's team is going to be looking to try to walk this through for some resets. 6 eliminations. They're looking for 9, right? Because everything that comes out here. They delete the Farious Gen, but they get Conti's cannon shots as Koala's trying to pelt this one out. Back and forth, though, we see this chance of how these range shots can be utilized. Curious to see how this is going to turn out. Koala spamming the RMBs. Of course, party number 2 coming through. Now we can take a look at the builds. As we're looking into this, Koala team having the rage build. Actually, what team number is this? Because this is going to be crucial for my keeping track of. There's a lot of energy in this build, though. I like it. The Matara is the only one with the discount, but, you know, it's what it is. Party number 3, Yang depletion still, but they still rocking this build. This is the build that they're rocking into this round again, right? We saw this in the beginning. Everyone's builds are revealed in the beginning. Well, just to update you guys in terms of what these final teams are kind of working off of. One last kiss being the only remaining teammate for the team. But we're gonna see some action for the Wu Chen as he's getting focused out here. right? And then the Jades as well. How could I forget? Assassin's Lunch from Mushroom, as he was able to get the Fairy Shen mech out of there immediately. As Q and T are the next team actually can take a look into, as party number 6, 7, I should say. Bow shot from that burst arrow as that Wu Chen was able to reveal from party number 6 to hit out party number 7. Jades on standby. Classic. Classic. Now, G-Man Shu is caught into this Dragon Slayer, but a V2 through the walls as Numzo was able to reveal that move is going to go ahead and keep G-Man Shu alive, and he's annoying Masterclass is like, no, you're done. But guess what? That's what happens, you know, I'm not going to say it, but that's what happens, you know, when the Zai gets full frontal value. Kamoka trying to go ahead for Masterclass's res, trying to find the Parasol. 9. Tesla, oh man, party number 6 is coming here for the third party, and they can't do anything about this. The stairwell could save Numza here. As the team can't rush him down, they're going to go straight through the window to the wall. Mushroom is on standby duty of knocking out away from this lobby. King getting caught here with the jump LMBs, crouch LMBs, and confirming this. Mushroom looks to the F3 again. King getting caught to the Tessa enchant. So the Draco's going to be active here. Who is dropping in here with a Draco? Party number 9. Wu Chen for immediate exit strategy coming out for this team to get themselves out of here, because party number 9 dropping in here with a Draco Storm to try to surpass this team is going to happen, because that's the 12 eliminations that Kamoka is going to end up on the team for this position. So kind of tough. Kind of tough. As I intentionally crack my voice there. Party number 9 going to be going ahead and throwing the F1 against Mushroom. Nice parry from party number 6 as he's able to realize that. Fan hold RMB. Catch it again. V2 has to be forced out here. Party number 9, New Big Squad. Another Tessa enchant to worry about. Let's take a look to see what he's going to have to look for. There's the F1. That fan throw is going to throw him into a loop, and that's going to be the kill off of Wu Chen if they can get it. Doesn't get the RMB. The V3 from the Viper is going to get themselves out, and we can see Mushroom actually finding the elimination there. They kill off New Big. Numza finding out Mushroom with those cannon shots, getting the reses off for Oi as he was able to get resurrected. Mushroom is going to go ahead to the sky here and try to find himself into a spot of catching whoever's healing, right? Because party number 9 is running that ridge line. But that's going to be where party number 9 gets eliminated from Numza from those cannon shots. As we can see, New Big is going to get looted up here. This cold greatsword, bro. Shit. You know, it's going to be a good time here for G-Man because he's been rocking blue fans this whole time. The whole time. Oh, man. Bow shot coming in here. Who's that? Whoa. What are you doing in the zone? Because that's what he gets eliminated. Party number 6, though. 56% on Mushroom. I'm looking at whether or not we can see Tessa's enchantment is at 25%, so she's not going to have an enchant ready to go here for the third party. But the Batari ultimate's ready for Oi, so if case by case happens here by the fight's extension, he could just build up right for a second and earn it back. Koala though into the snowy forest line. Now keep in mind they found the campfire buff, so they're not going to lose rage here. They find elimination off with one last kiss. That's the last remaining teammate for that team. 12 finally, right? 12 players alive, not 27, not 30, but at the same time, I really do enjoy those type of fights where there's so many players into the final circle. But we're ending up here with 4 teams here, 8 to 7 to 7 to 6, between party 6 to 2 to 7 to 12. Oh man, golly, that's a lot of gold weapons, and they're actually buying out the whole entire department. How are you gonna get double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon? That's my interpretation of the builds we got going through here. Slow slash, we see it. But G-Man Chu in the fight against Mushroom. This Pinnacle Town fight has been this fight here at this location has been here for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes maybe 8 minutes. Everyone's kind of fighting this one out here. G-Man Chu. Slow shot, Sunwing shot is maxed out here, so he's able to kind of work off this musket if he can. The Sunwing shot especially though. You kind of don't want to aim down sights unless you catch someone like a, I don't know, backstabs maybe. But Mushroom is looking to engage this. You can see how aggressive he wants to be, right? He's itching for it. He's getting the jitters. It's like Shannon Sharp taking a sip of Mountain Dew. F2 recast coming through here for Casper. He's actually able to activate his ultimate Kishi. No armor here. Kind of interesting to see how this is going to turn out. They get cannon priority. Koala finds a kill off against Imperfections. Kishi getting his armor back from that alone. Perfection's going to be going ahead though and being in the sideline as he watches his teammate. Efton is going to be in the back line and trying to escape off of Koala's back. Staff options. Lock handle staff. It's a yikers. And this actually forces the team off of the shop or off of the spirit well. Casper, though, deforms outside into the snow line. Koala here with him, but I'm not sure where Kishi is. He's actually right there, too. Party number 6 could get the spear well. Maybe. I don't know. Their ultimates right now have only the Wu Chen. Where's the Wu Chen port, actually? Check. I'm not sure, because party number 2 wants to roll up on this squad. Mushroom keeps his longsword handy. Standy. He still has his dual blades on standby, so if at the time comes and he gets capital, it's kind of over. As a Viper, right? For anybody. Here we go, lockdown. Grapple saggers. The Spirit Well's shield wall is down. They find the gold armor. Quick with the loot. Party number 2 are able to disengage. Take a look and see what they got, because party number 6's Wu Chen is already in the front line for some whatever reason. They find themselves a gold longsword. Jace. Oh my god. Whoa. Bro, please tell me someone has a longsword. You can tell the comms are going crazy right now. Yo, who got a hongsword? Katana? F3. Gonna be going to the sky, Bravo extension coming out here. F2 in the sky, Tessa hold down. Multiplier, you need it. G-Man shoot. You know, that's how the comms are gonna go into the chat. I already know. I can suspect it. He's cracked, I'm pushing. Can't believe it. Kishi gonna go ahead though, have these cannons F'd this down now for the count for that kill. The ballista is kind of a threat here. It's within the range of everybody inside of this lake, so they're gonna be very careful about this. You can see part number 12 are looking to the res for their Zai. But QNT's Casper is looking for this ballista action. He's been the one to set everyone away from this range. But I took a breather there for the break, because we're actually now in cooldown, middle-down mode. You know, we can chill out. Again, the builds. Look into the final circle. We're at the final scores. 9 kill eliminations for QNT, 9 for party number 6, 7 for G-Man Shoe Squad. This is the final 3 teams for this game. And catching an MVP here would be kind of crucial. I mean, there's the value of it just for, for how do you say, bragging rights, but not to the full extent. There's no actual MVP catch up for Scrims. I mean, I could listen. I could go back to the VODs from. Oh, this is that camera lens I was talking about. No, this camera lens is so good. I like this camera lens. I like the way this lens is going through here. We had this happen in the last Trios weekend. I would rather prefer this camera lens instead of the default 2. I'm gonna talk to the squad about this because I need it. Put it to option number 4. However, Kishi going ahead and dropping out these cannon shots here. A lot of supplies going to be burned out here. Nun's going to get the cotton to the burn to the Rupture Gale Orb. You see Koala's also on cannon duty. He doesn't have any sort of cannon J's, but he's doing the damage with the splash damage. We're going to see the denial for the reses here as all the teammates are going to get pelted off of his cannons. Always down here for those burns. And I see a third party coming through here. Oi gets killed off of here, avoiding that Test enchant. Koala can keep the team alive with a gold stanchion. Of course, Casper having to cast ultimate here. Going to look for the Soul Bloom pickup. He's going to let his team go ahead and go through it. Casper going to go rush right towards it. Kishi is going to keep the RMBs from this fan to deny every single anyone try to look for any sort of range shots. Spear Well is active though. Now it's up to Mushroom Team and QNT. 9 eliminations or 11 eliminations for QNT, 9 eliminations for Mushroom Squad. Looting the heck out of this body. They got Spear Well action. G-Manchu is his sneaky. 60%. 75%. 80, 85, 90, 95, cleared. See what's going on here. Put the defibrillators out because that's a wind spout and a universal slash. Who's got it? No one's got it, but the test enchant comes out. Before they can try to worry about who's got what Jades and what weapons, the V3 from the Viper is going to deny every single one of these guys pushing here. Cannon shots coming out. Get Wu Chen out of the zone, please. There it is. And he's actually going to have high ground position here. If he's going to force Wu Chen to go ahead and pick up the Soul Bloom there for himself. And Kishi's going to be the one who's going to get focused out here. Party number 6 are looking to kind of go for this kill confirm as Casper is going to be the only one remaining here. He finds G-Man shooting inside this bush. He's like, I knew you were there the whole time, dog. And so for this case scenario, we're going to have the chance. Having to pick up this elimination. G-Man Shu is the one remaining here. And this is tough for G-Man Shu. Getting caught out by Casper by happenstance. This is going to be 12th elimination for Mushroom's team. And having to catch these kill right now, party number 6 are going to hunt this one down. And that's going to be the zone kill. That's it. That's it. Now, for that team, party number 6, having to earn themselves 13 eliminations in first place, are going to be the MVPs here. We're going to see QNT with 11 kills in second place. G-Manchu, Oi, Numza, 7 eliminations. If only he didn't get caught out, right? You know, crazy. I know there's going to be some chat in the chat right that one, but we're not going to talk about it. 6 eliminations, though, for Imperfections' team. We're going to see one last kiss here for the 6 kills. And, you know, it's all about the NA squad having to come through here, having the final round to be played in just a moment, and we're going to go ahead and have that done in just a few minutes. But final round, pause the music. Gonna have to look at the builds, right? This is going to be the primary sense of how our players are actually going through. Wow, Survive. Ooh, for Survivor build with Kurumi. I like seeing that. We've been seeing it for the Wu Chens a lot lately. Zyphon coming out here, though, for party number 2. G-Man 2 squad is going to be going through that. Masterclass with Komoka and King coming through in terms of this build. This is going to be the last game coming out here, guys. Appreciate everyone for taking the time, though. Again, second time I'm going to make mention of that. Nice initial rage for Tessa there. For you guys actually taking time of watching these scrims, it's going to be a huge benefit for us. Oh, come on, bro. What is that, bruh? He did it again. He did it again. He's, uh-oh, guys. I might have griefed. I had the best build, no build. Someone let one last kiss know that it's an unfortunate case of events. I'm doing this all in the beginning because, like I said, the VOD's going to be uploaded towards YouTube. So you guys will actually have a great chance of watching this out once the Twitch VOD expires, or even if you like to prefer using YouTube, because ads on Twitch can be somewhat of a grievance for players. For watching, you know, for trying to catch a view of the games and whatnot. But it's also going to be the last time, right? Last round and last game. That's new Valda stream coming to Naraka. New Valda stream. You can know that. What is this Valda stream you're talking about? Oh, the new Valda team? Like how the teams were using it in the MBPL? Yeah, that Valda team was interesting. I was like, okay. Fairy Shen. I was like, okay. Potato, though. Ooh, Metop. Ooh, catches for early F1. Nice grapple stagger timing from Masterclass. There it is. Avoiding this, gets got the grapple stack. Oh, nice extension. Potato, King, Dragon Slayer, there it is. King gonna go ahead and have the gold. The after gonna keep him alive there as much as he can. Komoka though keeping the Potato alive. Not taking damage here, catches herself into the 1-2s and catching the R&B against Takeda. Now what he was kind of looking for. This is gonna be the first set of eliminations. The Shoppa's running across the ridge. Go ahead and buy those Moonbane dogs. You deserve it. But then third party coming in here for party number 9 as they drop in from the sky below. Crazy enough, they can go ahead and focus out this team now, and they have the amount of gold to be earned for themselves to go to the shop once more into buying the Moonbane. But Newbane is gonna go ahead and loot this body off. F1 to get himself. King and Masterclass are stunned as they lost their healer, and they're gonna be going ahead and trying to rotate around. In the meantime, over to the Imperial Village, party number 10 are gonna be very careful about how they're gonna want to play this one out here. Grapple Stack gonna come out from the ridge line towards the north of the Imperial Yurt, towards the big tree. But Koala in the action stance against G-Manchu, finding the elimination there. Meter dump not going to come out here, but the Tumult Ultimate definitely will. The F1 comes out here. The F1 throws him off into a loop, and the connection was impeccable as they already with the Kurumi out of the game for the first set of lives. Now, Koala's team has 3 eliminations. They have purple armor. They can go to a shop, but one last kiss is on the ridge line. We know this team has, you know, potential of kind of like working off, but they lost their Kurumi. So they can't really be as offensive as they're looking for being, you know, able to get the sustained provocation of the Kurumi ultimate on top of the Zai ultimate, on top of the Matari ultimate to kind of keep the team in motion. Now, back into the Imperial Village, we are going to see Rats' team kind of work off against a ultimate that I saw get casted here from the Waste Shop. Party number 10 was actually caught into a trap, so he can't use any grapples, and might as well just go ahead and call it a death sentence. So he's going to go ahead and pop ultimate so he can back off here and make it sure that he and his team are in active motion. Party number 10 actually both ultimates are actually casted out here from their Akko's game coming out big. So, now that being said, going back to Metop, because another fights are always across the map. We're going to see New Big and try to lock down a floaty float. Who's that? Masterclass? Of course. He's got F1 too. Gets contact with the grapple stagger. Okay. Crouch. Ooh, doesn't get the bomb dash as he was hoping for. He's using the terrain to his advantage to try to avoid those grapples and connecting. Now, Kuhn's actually fighting out against Oh Yeah, having contact to what? A Test Enchant coming out here. Nice avoidance of the V2. One last kiss, though. R&Bs. No Test Enchant. It's a visual bug, guys. but that V2 for the timing actually gave enough time for Oya to get out of here. One Last Kiss is also in tow. Both of these teams are going to be going ahead and backing off. But party number 10, though, Rats' team finds Akos with no ultimate. We see a jump element come from party number 10 as Rats is going to go ahead and connect the 1-2s, holds the RMBs, gets parried as a result. Cooked, being able to catch his kill. There it is, release. Now, scoreboard, if you guys aren't aware, has us to showcase that our teams, as party number 4 is Rats' team, they're currently in 11. No, that was last game. That was the game. They are currently in, looking at the scores, 10th place overall. So 33.5, not 33.2. If they want to get to 3rd place, at least 62.9 is the value that they need. All right, and I'm looking at this from a hopeful copium situation, but that's a 20, 30. That's a 20, not even a 20-point game. It is a 20-point game. That's 32 points. So, hey, potential. 20 kills, 1st place. Nice wind blast though coming out here from the Zai from party number 11. Of course, Takedo with a big F3 coming out. Party number 11 finding the crossbow here to just keep the connection here as Takedo Fury Blast and keep from the distance. Unfortunate for the Zai as she pops ult, but wasn't able to kind of catch this one. That's tragic, guys. You know how tragic that is? Play this out music. Double F3 coming out here? Wait a second. F2? Well, he finds a kill off of Takeda. Takeda actually went ahead and, how do you say, peeked the corner? And the sniper shot came out from that gold left. Efnin on Ballista as he stationed up Potato. It's perfection. He's looking to fight this Kurumi out in a 1v2 with their team. Ellie goes down. And that's going to be our leading case. Now, scores so far have 4 eliminations for party number 10 for Cook's team. QNT with 3 eliminations in 2nd place. Ratchet's team with third place with 2 eliminations. Imperfections with 2 eliminations in 4th. One Last Kiss with 2 eliminations as party 5 and 5th. And DZRKK, right? This team, 1st place team. This team, like I said, like I know to mention this, right? It's a battle for top 3. It's a battle for 2nd and 3rd place because this team has 110.1 points. All right. Ironically enough, Hex Squad is in here. They know the lead, a massive lead can work so much super well in terms of their fights. V2 ultimate. V2 ultimate. And a Cav Loom for the Viper. You know how dangerous a Cav Loom on the Viper is, bro? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of nuts. And for them to have that is like, But party number 8, gonna go ahead for the chase against King, as King is trying to back off here. He's got Takeda Fury Blast for 1 more charge, but he doesn't want to use it while they're close guarded, unless they just push him like that. But they are gonna keep pushing him. There's no chance for their avoid. Now onto the Yushan Village, we're gonna see if Perfections get caught into that juggle with the 1, 2, 3 being released here. Getting elimination of 4. A whisk throw coming out here from Potato. He's not gonna be able to fight this one out here with a gold weapon, right? From party number 11, Zai. Trying to catch his RMBs from Potato. Potato looking for the. I want to go for that gold throw too, dog, but. Soul Shatter? No, velocity until the RMB spam. Kundo up against King. KK. Crusty Crash. Nice F3 coming out here. Double LB. Kill confirmation. Now, this team right now, 2 eliminations. DCRKK, like, top dog. It's top dog with the Yodohime. Double MVP so far into these games today. And the round 2 was impeccable. Like, looking back to the VOD, round 2 was crazy for that for those amount of eliminations coming out to the 30-man finals. It was just nuts. It was nuts. Class actions coming through here for that round in terms of the availability of having to hold your own in a close quarters position. Now, Nubig up against Cat. Nubig try to use his F1 to kind of push this one out here. Takeda ultimate comes through, but the special ultimate can deny this if things come out to their play. F3 to push back with the F1. Oh, nice RMB from Cat though. Reach and port though. Doing a little bit of damage here. They are not that far away, dog. Wait, what? Oh. Where's the Tumulto? There's the F1. There's Nubig with the RMB. There's V2 coming out here from DCRKK. Can they get a massive stun of value? It is going to happen here. If that enchant happens, the zipping ult gets proc though. Tumult Circle from Tumult Circle coming in for party number 9 though is not going to have much value here. As you can see, the V2 is the biggest reason why this is going to work out, because if anything comes out from these guys, it's all about the last hit blue focuses. If it's before the stagger knockback coming up as being popped. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Party number 9 has a lot of potential here and actually catching these eliminations if they spam these losing the right fashion. Nice cat dodge. Nice turnaround from this team as party number 8 can actually catch it through. DCRKK was not sure of how well this team was actually going to hold this position here and decided to salty res as fast as possible. Because they say bump it, you know? But listen, you time those RMBs right, there's another ultimate coming out here from party number 9. A Tessa Enchant is definitely going to be a problem maker for the Tumult here now. But that RMB from Kuhn is going to eliminate that team completely from this match alone. Romy Yang is spawning in here. We have party number 10 versus party number 2. Party number 10 here, Jade selection. You're going to see Velocity Untold. You're going to see purple fans across the board with the nunchucks coming in here. Cook, though, losing all his armor. So is party number 10. So this is Wei Shan. Hold the RB. Oi, not taking any bait from the parry bait. F1 is actually pushing back here. We're going to see a Wei Shan ultimate because he knows his team is in the fight against the Zai. So they got to get the mitigation up as soon as possible. Because next thing is going to come up here after this F3 is a Matari ultimate. We know it's happening. There it is. Backstabs against the Wei Shan. Numza getting a lot of kill back with that V2. Yako's play is massive here, as you can see. Numza getting locked into the corner, but it looks like the Wei Shan having 30% HP could get killed out here from just an RMB from the Zai. There it is. The burn comes through. Massive burn damage. F3 to kill it off. And Numza is going to go ahead and still keep that momentum with a scare rush here. We're going to see another elimination into, what, 2v2? 1v2? 1v2. Cooked is the last remaining teammate here alive. Looking for cannon shots. But obviously, right now, here and there, he's going to have to go for the sky the last possible second. So that way he deforms on top of the pillar. Finds a cannon shot, knocks them both down. Always looking for it. RMB, we're going to go for first-person view here, see how it goes off. F3 shot. Let's get the parry. Lethal Jab doesn't come out here, but the parry bait is going to be met. And double RMB release is coming through party number 2. And that's going to be gold weapon. Blue weapons across the board. Now, coming off the gold staff, that's going to be the play here for Numza. Koala, though, in the fight, I saw that off of QNT. There it is. Second Romy Yang and Valley coming through here. Party number 5 actually going to go ahead and getting eliminated as QNT are able to pick up those eliminations. 6 eliminations, gold weapon as well. I was like, where's Kishi? There he is. Who got the gold weapon? It's going to be Casper, and he's going to beat the Takeda with it. So, lethal jab. You know, that's the Hong sword. Score so far, overall, party number 7 with 6 eliminations. We're going to have party number 11 with 6 as well, as tied for first and second. Third place has DCRKK squad with 5 eliminations, as well as with Cooked, so they're tied for third and fourth. G-Man's team has themselves into 5th place, though, with 3 eliminations, and we have only one team eliminated here completely, and that's going to be New Big Squad from the fights that we just saw around this ridgeline. So, outside the Romy Yang, QNT fighting it off F&M. We're going to see a Vermilion burst my early investment here if they're looking for it. There's a Zai ultimate from party number 11, the Whistle. Could have been immense, but we do see Casper going straight into the Katana move. He's going to get caught into those backstabs, and they can't do anything about that. Big time pressure. Arm is coming out here, backstabs back in again. 1, 2, 3 is going to release here. Another recast of Kishi's ultimate as he's looking to try to walk away from this, but I don't think they're going to allow that. And as it comes through, he's going to go ahead and lose out his life set for the first set of Vermilions. Party number 11, though, 9 eliminations to this lobby. Now they're kill leaders. Big lead. Over to Boom Castle, though. Mushroom's team over the Hall of Ceremonies are going to be waiting this one out. They are waiting. They're attempting to go ahead and be at the high ground position to drop down, right? Party number 5, though, are in full engagement status, and we're going to see their Romy Yang depletion in play. How aggressive will they be to earn themselves that soul boom? And if it does get earned, it's going to get soul boom. F3 commenced in a flawless action. Tessa Enchant as well. V2 not going to save the Akos. He's going to get eliminated after that point. Maybe. I'm seeing him. He's still alive. Mushroom's going to go ahead, though, and try to regroup off the stairwell, looking for the RMBs. A parry. Completely underthrowing these values. Mushroom's going to have his Tessa go ahead and get the enchant, but the V2 coming out from party number 11. An immediate elimination for Mushroom as this Soul Bloom could be picked up for 11. Oh, yeah. Doesn't get the Soul Bloom. Gold Focus gets all that healing back. Another ensnared soul locks down the Zayas. Oh, yeah, and one last kiss can be locked through here. The Gold Focus attacks. Another F3 reset here as party number 11 is looking for it. He knocks him back. He gets a kill. His team can get himself back into the play here. Imperfections could be picking that one up here. Gets another V2 off of the ensnared soul. Another recast coming out from the Kurumi as it comes through for the backline push. But we know this Matari going to be working out against a Zaya as much as they can. One last kiss looking for the scare rush here as they still have the this effect of Romy Yang depletion. Fighting against a Zaya, zipping in a 1v1 against G-Man. Oh no, one last kiss. Don't let it happen, bro. Don't get clapped. All right, no army getting released. Now it's close. Now this Akko's got res. Oh, rather, he never even got killed. Now that parry was kind of nasty, but it wasn't completed. They got the gold fan though. So, oh well, you know what? That's a good moment. Yep, that's gonna be the elimination. G-Man 2 now. Full power spike here. That's a V2 to keep the team alive here for the fights. A lot of tension here into this building. Cooked. As Fairy Shen Beacon available, we see the Wei Shan ultimate to kind of keep his team down. He's gonna look for trying to go for one armor heal if he can. But these high ground players are looking for him, right? Party number 10 looks to disengage here as party number 2 goes straight towards the north, and you can see that one last kiss is actually off this ridge. They're looking to chase. I don't think they should, because now they got party number 2 to worry about. Party number 5, look at the counter grapple. There it is. Party number 2 gonna make sure that's gonna be a case scenario. The musket shots as the connection off the grapple staggers midair, as we confirm. Matari double F2 can be invested here, but that's not gonna be a chance here for one of us to get out, and that's gonna be eliminated. Now onto the Thorny Roller. I almost witnessed pain, suffering, and grief from the Thorny Roller. Casper has himself gold haunt. No, he still has his gold haunt. I'm not sure why. Does he look for a combo? Where's the Twixer at it? I'm running south. All right, Rampage gonna come out here. There's a V3 stagger. Lethal jab. Fade out. The whisk throw of destiny. Doesn't get the jump LMB confirmation for the second time, but he's going to go for the lethal jab again. It looks like Rats is just really coming towards this, and it's going to be the last lives for QNT if they're not careful here. There it is, RMB. After he kind of pushes back, it does not be successful, but I think if anything comes out here, 5% left for Casper's ultimate. Tessa Enchant misses every single one of members of the QNT. You're going to see Koala getting himself locked down here. The F1 in the zone, a massive heal spike coming in, and as you can see, the turnaround of the Sentry is made out here for short burst through focuses. Rats going to get it poured out for his team, but that poured out is going to get spotted. Into the zone they go. They can't use F3 just yet. They're going to get some timing off so that way they don't get spotted by the team if they see a shield wall. But Koala's eyes and ears, his grapple did not give him the benefit of the doubt. He has grapple distance, so he's going to be going ahead and keeping that chase going forth. As party number 4 are trying to disengage towards north of the Salvation Podium, south of the Keyless Gateway. I think Romy Yang just spawned in too. Okay, maybe not. Soon. F1 Wisp though. Doesn't confirm it. RMBs are met. You're gonna see a backline coming out here. F3 is gonna be coming through, and this is gonna be where party number 7 come out on top. 9 eliminations. With only one teammate left alive solo. Ironically enough. Solo. For his team. Now, party number 2. Romy Yang. Value. Massive. Enemies built, but gold longsword, gold fan for G-Man though. So that's kind of the benefit of this. F3 coming out from his eye. An Aurora burst to reveal for party number 11. If they can kindly catch that one through, they'll be good to go. V2 comes out here. F1 reset, so she gets another burst heal. But another V2 capture coming out from the Zai. That's gonna be a burn for it. This is comp for comp right now. Always going to be looking for this. Imperfection goes down, F9 goes down, and so does the whole team as a whole. Party number 2 just came out on top with the F3s, the resets, the skill usages. You can see how well that came out on top for themselves. Another Romy Yang not going to happen because we apparently have a fight between party number 1 and party number 8, and party number 1 goes down. Cat Squad, again, another position where they could have been eliminated, are at 8 eliminations right now. Full value. Now this team is often into the city of Tang. They have party number 10 to kind of work off. The Aurora burst gets denied. As F9 is looking to chase down the Wei Shan of Matari early investment. F3, oh my god. Excuse me. F9 though is still locking in with Cooked, and that's going to be the elimination. The Soul Blooms are picked up for 2. Actually, that's a full skill wipe, right? Yeah. Are they all rid of their Romy Yang depletion? Hopefully no one picked up another one. Yeah, every single one of these teammates got themselves Romy Yang depletion. Yep, and they come back into the game just like that. 14 eliminations for party number 11 though. Party number 7 with QNT squad have 9 eliminations. Party number 8 with 8 and 3rd. Party number 2 with 7 and 4th. Party number 6, 3 eliminations, 5th place overall. We do have City of Tang being near to this area where all the other players are going to be wanting to kind of realize that, yeah, there could be other players here. So let's take our time. Bow shot, hold it steady, notch the arrow. I don't know if King has first arrow. We're going to the build right now. No, he doesn't. But so much tension into the southeastern side. What's it called again? Something's Guild? Welders Guild? Something like that. V3 though coming after the stagger for the stun. V2 actually. My mistake. We're gonna see Cat. Looking to the F3 to keep the team alive here. The Zaya ultimate is coming out here for party number 11 again for the offensive push. We know King squad is coming through here for the third party. They are expecting this chance. The Wu Chen realizing this. Cat's gonna make the brave decision going straight to the bell tower onto the northeastern side. Now party number 6, if they can realize that there's a Draco Storm effect coming off this end, they could locate them and look for that third party position. But in the meantime, Komoka and King squad are looking to try to get party number 11 out here. The Zaya is going to be priority in our target number 1. After her ultimate runs out, she can only have one option. That's holding blue focus. There it is. R&B, L check. And nice R&B. That's going to be the kill. White Tiger's prowess blocking off and knocking everybody on their feet. If the nearby vicinity, but the Draco Storm keeps DCRKK a Tesla enchant of value. DCRKK finding elimination off of Komoka because it's that Tesla enchant. And we're going to see Cat dropping right into the fray of things. Focusing onto King. Pistol shot from DCRKK. What a play with a ranged weapon swap in the middle of that windowsill. But Masterclass goes down. Komoka King are eliminated. It left 18 players alive. Numza finding this one out. This is going to be over by the Cinnabar Valley, north of Moonfall Pass. Numza having the White Tigers prowess on their team as well. This is going to be 7 eliminations for party number 2. Focusing into this play. Having to worry about whether or not there's going to be a moment for Reckless. Cold weapons across the board. And of course with the Jade selection with Splitter, Dual Sap, Blue Moon, Bethic Descent, and a Warrior Pace for G-Man Shu. Once they start getting more gold and able to catch those kills when the gold value is a higher value for kills, they could just go ahead and just earn themselves, you know, Jade selection. Now talking about Jade selection, let's take a look at the shop. We don't look at this often. There's a gold fan that's already been purchased. There's an Earthshaker prize fall racer stuff currently available for purchase. But in a minute, we have a gold staff, martial art will form hook, Mercy Havoc, Merciless Havoc, Dragonlike Might. 2 very, 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 very solid days. If you get it, it's good. They're golden. Party number 6 though are finding a lot of eliminations here off their end zone, or actually for one, I should say. I'm not sure where the remaining teammate is for Solo. Actually, Solo actually found a res off of Rats. I was making mention how Solo was a solo player for the team. They find the res, and Rats is going to be the only Viper into the lobby for the team. Party number 5 though, into the northwestern region, we see that oh yeah is down. 3 eliminations for the team. Koala though in the fight against F-Nin. They're going to locate him out from the edge, and that's going to be QNT's 10th elimination. They finally crossed the double-digit marker. And in party 6, they're hunting this one. Or perhaps. Hoping to see what's going to be coming out for this end. We do see QNT getting pressure here from the range shots, but this, the Wu Chen has to be very careful about where he's positioned, because if he doesn't have a high ground or a good line of sight upon where placing this teleport, this could be a dissolving issue where the team gets picked off 1-1. But they're nearby party number 5, so at least they don't know, or at least they don't have that issue currently. What's going on here? Alright. Party number 8 though, Cat Squad. 11 elimination. Kind of crazy. V3 coming out here. No, V2 coming out here from the Viper. Has to see the push clear. No grapples, no skills, no nothing. Kishi actually having to force this chance of actually throwing into a velocity until it stands on the roof on the foot heel. But they can't locate this team. The F3 shield wall could be interesting look to see, because you know this team is very, they can play aggressive. I don't even care. Bump it. Soul Slash with the Kata though. I just realized that's gonna be kind of clip worthy. We're not gonna talk about it. Owe though having himself into the trenches up against Mushroom Squad. Looks like there's a chance to be had. Numza. Looks like Numza's gonna have a chance to try to defend G-Man Shu's position. There's gonna be the kill against Mushroom. The Wu Chen port coming out here. Right next door. Will they realize it? Nope. Oh, yep. Mushroom. Wait. Why didn't they swap the armor? Actually, they're already low health armor. Numza actually rushes in. That was a very ballsy move with the F3, but he has V2 still active, so they don't have to really have to worry about anything with blue focuses at this point. Party number 6 is looking to rock around the Kumak stash. We got a spear well showing up here. This is where players could end up actually coming in from City of Ting, unfortunately enough. And a Wu Chen party get two enemies inside of this building. Rats is going to be eliminated because of that, as well as Solo, because they just hurt him. They hurt him into that tent line, and that's a full reset for Rage. Yo, that's tough. That's so tough. That's so tough. That feels bad. We're going to see a burst arrow coming in here from Cat. And as you can see, Cat's gonna be looking for those range shots and just keeping that momentum on the spear wheel. This spear wheel is so good, man. This is like, you capture this, there's no issues, right? Double stuff. Yo. Double gold staff on the board for this team. On standby. And not only that, there's a burst arrow there too, right? For another one. So we're gonna see Cat going for those shots against Kishi. Koala and G-Man Chu fighting out here towards this region, towards the trenches, near the ballista. More importantly, though, there's a lot of lines of sight that can be covered off with avoiding those third-party shots coming in from Cat. But you know, depending on how many repair chests he's got, with 8 arrows in the quiver, just depends on how well he's going to be wanting to do that. Now, Koala has 4 repair chests, has no jades for the cannon, but you know, it's just a cannon, and that's just the play of the motion here. But Cat, look at them switching over to the southern side. He's going to find shots over this ridge. Has 5 repair chests. Has fire arrows, target repair roll, everything that you would want for a range build. Catch the Wu Chen, doesn't catch it. Oh, he does actually get the burn off. And a dodge ban. This is gonna be it for Wu Chen. Finds it. There's gonna be elimination. And another one, there's gonna be the confirmed shots. Cat's gonna be doing these angles and a moonbane for the pressure. And he's gonna be rotating around clockwise around this area for the zone, but DCRKK is already in there. Trying to make sure he can keep this push off of a mushroom for party number 6. Look for those pistol shots, keeping those gold dual blades. Has his gold Hong sword with the Roar Burst on standby if he needs to get really close and personal. He could also go ahead and charging that blue focus for V2 proc, getting that 2-second stun. There's a test and enchant. We're gonna see Numza going for the F3 straight into the rush of action, finds mushroom. Sobloom maybe getting picked up here, but we're gonna see a Viper ultimate here in just a moment, possibly, depending on how well these guys place out their escape, because we can see how Mushroom is actually able to get himself eliminated, but we see that their Tessa is still in the realm of things. Cat gets elimination off of Koala. Kun, good job LMB, the Wu Chen port of Destiny coming in from Cat as a safety caution. We don't know how much the QNT is looking to get this one in. But they are looking to lock past party number 6's Tessa. Burns the F1 Foxfire. Parry could get a kill here. Disenchant is disenchanted. Partner number 6, look at the Scale Shot. He has one more disenchant ready to go. The rotation here is flawless. We're going to see 13 eliminations for DCRKK and Kun. With Cat, QNT, Koala, TNT, they're going to have themselves 10 eliminations in second place so far. But G-Man Chu, 9 eliminations for this team, of 7 eliminations for partner number 6. It looks like they're just holding off into the tent line. So that's good. Careful. Now Cat. Looking for it, looking for the charge up. Finds Kishi. Nice headshot. Looking for it again. He finds it again. Charging up and releasing these with free shots to be earned with free burns. That's the main important part. The burns cannot be cleansed by Kurumi with F3. She doesn't have F1. She can't do that. So she's only going to have to heal it off tick by tick, layer by layer. In the meantime, though, we see Koala in the tassel with QNT. It's party number 7. High ground position, finds the Wisp, sees Numza's caught into that Wisp throw. It's going to be an easy way out if Numza can get himself off this bridge line, but of course, party number 6 getting caught again and again by these hits. One hit's all that's needed for this Tessa. She's the only remaining teammate. Cat is on the prowl, though. He finds Kishi with a bow shot. He finds burns off of G-Man Shoot, and the dodge bands are enough to give a little bit of trouble. Cat on Numza, finding Oi. Cat's just going ahead and keeping these bow shots with every single fiber of the beam and just being able to catch every single one of these. And might be catching MVP for this team as well for round 6. It's kind of nuts. I saw them messaging like, oh, Cat would like to interview. I'm curious. Does Cat really want to look for an interview? I'll be down for it. We have to see, though. Numza, though. R&B's coming up. G-Man 2's down. BZ1 Tessa ultimate coming up from party number, what, 6? Yeah, he's just going to be giving these guys a lot of trouble here. What was that laugh? Did you guys hear that laugh? Was that just me? I'm not sure where that came from, but QNC's Casper going to be coming out against party number 6. There it is. There's gonna be a chance here for the spear. Wow, look at this spear though. That shit's still. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, I say shit, but you know that looks sick with the whole sphere. Nice Kabloom to rubber band back Koala though, and that might be a parry. Wait a second, off of DCRKK. Oh, nice. Oh my God, Koala could have gotten the kill. Could have gotten the kill if he hadn't landed that second cannon shot, but that's okay. Put the pressure on them to have to force the heal here. The Tessa Enchant's gonna be active for Casper there. And need grapples for Cat in case he can get a little bit hairy. There's going to be a chance for the Roar Burst to go crazy here. Casper, though, finds himself to utilize ult, but is stuck in the zone, and that's going to be it. Buttery Rocks. I knew that was Buttery Rocks. I did it. I was like, there's no way, and then, yeah, he just slid. Tough. Stoneform Blistering Edge reveal for Koala. But this is going to be the final fights here. Harry coming out. Third MVP for this team. Cat's going to go ahead and get the team out there. And that's going to be where Koala just gives the team no elimination. Guys, round 6 is concluded. I dare say it, right? Sweeping lead coming off of Cat's team. That's going to be 18 eliminations in the first place. MVP of this round for that would be Cat, the Wu-Chen. Nearly 30k damage. Ironically enough, the Wu-Chen, right? But Q and T, second place. 11 eliminations. 9 eliminations for G-Manchu Squad. Mushroom Squad with, and that's going to be in third. And then fourth place has Mushroom Squad with 7 eliminations in fourth. But fifth place has One Last Kiss into fifth place. That's going to be the final round. We're going to have the scores finalized and everything